5等分の花嫁。君と過ごした5つの思い出。お兄ちゃんおかえり。
I hate when they do that. Okay. Hello and welcome to the Streaming Parson Plays the Quintessential Quintuplets, 5 memories spent with you. And today we are playing through the Miku route because we started it on Monday and we're still relatively early in the route. I feel like today's stream would just be playing the entirety of the Miku run. So that's what we're doing today. Just to get you guys caught up to speed a little bit. So basically, we picked the Miku route, and even though like Miku set up the itinerary for this trip, Miku's being kind of very distant with Futaro. Of course, as I explained several times last stream, I think most of it is just like Miku just being in her own head. Because the issue Miku is having is that the reality of her and Futaro dating hasn't really sunk in all that well in her head, and so Miku is she's overly anxious about it, and she doesn't really know how to go about dating. And Futaro, being Futaro, is just not navigating that dynamic very well. Alright, so right now, he's kind of asking the other sisters for some help. That's where we left off last stream. Up to speed? Alright, let's do this thing.
建物だけじ じゃなくて景色も良かったね。入りのあざなだったかしら。あそこから見た景色、街が一望できて見応えがあったわ。
My drink kind of spilled a little bit. It's not even like a soda. It's just like I'm drinking like a peach tea, and then like I don't know. I guess it did not like me trying to flash freeze it. So, hang on, just a sec here. I have to. I'll be right back. I gotta clean this up a little bit. Oh man. Yeah, just hold on a sec. Yeah, that sucks a lot. I'll be right back. I gotta wash my hands real quick. It's my tea spilled on me. What the heck? One minute. Alright, thank you for your patience. Alright.
そうそう、あそこすごかった。海に沈む夕日も見られるんですって。絶対にロマンチックよね。夕方にも来てみたいわ。私はやはり正殿ですね。琉球王朝の歴史に思いを馳せることができました。私もいつきさんと一緒。真っ赤な柱に書いてある竜の絵が綺麗だったんだ。ミクさんは首里城の推しポイント。私は石垣かな。首里城ってやっぱりお城なんだなって実感した。渋いな。でもさすがミクらしいね。
That's not what she really wants to say, though. For me, it was a relaxing atmosphere of the Okushon. Isn't that right, Miku?
そうだね。おお、いつの間に二人でデートしてたの？
Hardly.
デート？
Hey, don't jump to conclusions like that.
じゃあ先に進みましょう。次は県立博物館。愛称はオキミューだそうですよ。
Okimyu? Is that a word in Okinawan? What does it mean?
沖縄のミュージアム。略してオキミューです。
Ah, I get it.
ミクさんが行きたいところだよね。博物館が好きなの？
That's definitely right up her alley. Now I get why, like, okay, so when I was playing through the Nino and Ichika routes, there's a lot of these like shots where Miku's kind of like turned away from like you, the viewer. And okay, now that I think about it, I did mention this on Monday, but I think it's just like in those routes it just felt weird, but I think when I look at this route and Miku's like constantly shying away from you, that's why they have so many of these kind of animations with her. But then like, I don't know, I felt like that was kind of lazy. They didn't just make her more like stock images like they did with the other characters. I don't know. This is being nitpicky. It's a visual novel, you should expect much.
そういうわけじゃなくて。さっきも言ってたけど、お目当ては特別展だよね。そう。九州の戦国武将と琉球王朝との関係を特集してるんだって。
Oh, I see. That's something you can't miss, Miku.
楽しみ。じゃあ行きましょう。今度こそ風太郎と一緒に。
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about, though. It's like, it's not like Miku doesn't have ample opportunity. She's just really shy about it when it comes to... Sorry, I shouldn't talk about it like that. She's just really shy when it comes to being flirty around Futaro. Sorry, she feels awkward being flirty with Futaro around her sisters. That's what I meant to say. Alright, and now we are going to the Okinawa Prefectural Museum and Art Museum. Okay, this is the new location for me. This place wasn't in either the Nino or Ishika routes, so this is a museum and art gallery. One can appreciate Okinawa's nature, history, culture, and art all at once. Utaki refers to a shrine where ceremonies are held. They can still be found in various places in Okinawa. Oh, come on. You should be studying the exhibit descriptions in detail since you're here at the museum. You're really missing out if you don't. Not really. I just did some research since we chose to go to Okinawa. The rational thing to do. I mean, if you're going on a trip, it's only natural to do some research beforehand, right? Jeez, what am I gonna do with you? I'll make sure to teach you all about Okinawa.
こらこら、もう君は家庭教師じゃないんだぞ。そうよ。教師と生徒の関係も卒業済みなんだから。
Oh, okay. There's something else too. They keep bringing up the student-teacher relation thing, which, once again, Miku's still kind of in her head about that. Like, the other sisters keep talking about, like, that relationship is over, but that was something that was a pretty big part of Miku's arc in the manga, where a part of her lack of confidence in approaching Futaro, because Miku liked him pretty early in the manga compared to the other sisters. Well, that's not really true. She was just like, it was just clearly explained to the audience earlier. That's how I should say it. But Miku always held herself back by being in this mentality of, we don't have the right dynamic between us. We're a student-teacher kind of dynamic between us, instead of viewing each other as peers. Let alone, like, boyfriend-girlfriend, which they should be doing if they've been dating for a while. So she's kind of still, once again, it's just her being in her head, because the other characters don't think this way. Like, Futaro does not think this way. He's in the mindset of, like, no, like, Miku is my girlfriend. At least he wants to think that. He thinks that because of the whole, he's approached her already. He chose her in this version of the summer festival. So he thinks that they're out of that dynamic. But I think Miku is still kind of stuck in it, because it's hard for her to move out of it. should we save the special exhibition for later? Since we're gonna see everything anyway, the main attraction should be saved for last.
全員揃ってゾロゾロ行く必要ないわよね。好きなところを好きなように見るでいいでしょ。
Alright, that means it's Futaro Point digging time.
ニノ、そう言ってカフェかミュージアムショップに逃げ込む気満々じゃない？
は
いけませんよ、ニノ。せっかく来たんですから。ほら、行きましょう。わかったわよ。
じゃあそれぞれ見終わったらここのホールに集合で。
Sure. See you later. This is my chance. I'll talk to each quintuplet and try to find out if there's anything that's bothering Miku. Oh. So no... no, we get the choices now.
じゃあ、どこに行くの？
Oh, well, he... I like Futaro was just like, oh yeah, I can talk to the other sisters. And then like, oh yeah, I can just go talk to Miku. Okay, we can... The destinations are the biology exhibit with Ichika and Miku. There's the arts and literature exhibition exhibit with Nino and Itsuki. Or we go to the, I guess, the general exhibit hall with Yotsuba and Raiha. Let's go check out the, let's go to the hall with Yotsuba and Raiha.
さっきの展示面白かったですね。やんばるの森にいろんな動物がいたね。でもやんばるってどういう意味かな？私も知りません。ちょっとジャングルっぽい響きだし、親戚でしょうか？
Wrong. Don't judge by how the word sounds.
あ、お兄ちゃん。
Yanbaro is written in kanji as mountain field in Japanese, referring to a place in the northern part of Okinawa with large mountains and forests. Many species are exclusive to Yanbaro.
あ、もしかして
ヤンバル
ヤンバルクイナのヤンバルも？
Yes, that's correct. The rail is a type of bird, and it was called the Yanbaru rail because it lives in the Yanbaru forest.
なるほど。
We won't be going during this trip, but I've heard that one of the ways to enjoy Okinawa is to appreciate the unique nature of the Yanbaru forest. Seemingly, you can see and experience the natural landscapes that's untouched by humans.
わあ、それはそれで楽しそうです。冒険ですよ、冒険。沖縄っていろいろなことができるんだ。海で泳ぐだけじゃないんだね。
Judging from how much you guys already know, have you both visited the Yanbaru Forest exhibition?
昼の森と夜の森が別々に作ってあって、動物の暮らし方に合わせて展示してあったんだ。ヤンバルクイナ、昼に水辺を歩いてるところが展示してあって可愛かった。私なかなか見つけられなくて、ライハちゃんに場所を教えてもらいましたよ。
Really? Given its fame, the Yanbaru rail ought to have been on show somewhere that stood out.
本物の自然でも見つける目を養うために生態に沿って展示されてるそうなんです。敵に見つからないように暮らしてるから見つけにくい場所にいるってわけですね。
I see. The exhibition is well thought out. Interesting.
どうやって生きてるのかって勉強できるのは新鮮だった。ちなみに私はイリオモテヤマネコが可愛かったですね。野生的な雰囲気とキュートなお顔のギャップがグッときちゃいます。イリオモテヤマネコも可愛かった。お兄ちゃんはどっちが可愛い？
Which one did I think was cuter? They're both endangered species. I'm gonna go with the rail. That's something Yotsuba would expect him to say. The Yanbaru rail.
今秒で選びましたよね。悩みもしないんですか？
The reason is clear. If Raiha thinks it's cute, then it's cute. What? That's it?
そ
I'm still early in the route. It's okay. It's okay.
ところで上杉さん、ミクと一緒じゃないんですか？
Yeah. We just haven't run into each other yet. Actually, I have something I want to ask you about Miku, Yotsuba.
なんでしょう？
I thought you might know the cause of why she's acting strangely. I asked about it earlier, but do you have any idea?
ああ、そういうことですか。心当たりがないんですよね。だから上杉さんに聞いたので。
I see.
私も気になってたんだけど、ミクさん、ちょっと様子がおかしいよね。お兄ちゃん困らせたりしたんじゃない？
No, I really have no idea what's going on. Dang it, I didn't get a lot of points there. It's okay though.
じゃあ、どこに行くの？
Alright, ask the older sisters. Yeah, let's ask the older sisters. In the, let's see. The Arts and Literature exhibit.
この場所でいい？あら、ふうくん。
Nino and Ichika, eh? Seems you haven't tried to run off to the cafe yet.
逃げないわよ。思った以上に面白いものがあるし。
ニノ、さっきまであっちの伝統衣装の展示に釘付けだったもんね。
As long as you guys are enjoying yourself, that's all that matters.
そういえばさ、入る時に思ったんだけど、ここの建物って変わった形じゃない？
Oh no, I didn't take notice of
真っ
that.
白で段々になってて、なんとなくピラミッドっぽさがあるけど、さすがに違うよね。
Yeah, I don't think so.
パンフレットにはグスクをイメージしてるってあるけど、グスクって何かしら？
Gusuku is the word for castle in Okinawa. Well, even though we can call it a castle, it's a bit different from what we think as castles in mainland Japan.
ああ、お城か。言われてみれば、首里城とも雰囲気が似てるかな。
あそこも中が段々になってたわね。ちょくちょく階段を登ったもの。
Yeah, that's why there's tiers.
なるほど。グスクはお城のことなのか。そっか。
What's up? Why are you looking at me?
そういう話、ミクは興味あるんじゃない？話してあげたら喜ぶよ。
Oh. So, hey, about that. So, you have any idea why Miku is acting strangely? You guys asked me earlier, but I was curious if you guys had any clues.
それが、特にないんだ。
私もよ。だからあんたに聞いたわけだし。
Useless, all of you. Really? Well, for example, maybe Miku didn't want to go to Okinawa. That's a possible reason, right?
それはないな。
ないでしょ。
An immediate answer, huh?
だって、君が沖縄って言った時、ミクも賛成してたよ。
I feel like this is the standard answer. I kind of like maybe the curiosity might be a good route. This is just a dumb answer. But hey, I've been wrong about dumb answers before. In that case, Why?
それを考えるのが風太郎くんの仕事じゃない？
You're not saying anything at all.
もちろん君は頑張ってるとも思うよ。
It's nice of you to say that.
やけに素直ね。
Seeing Miku lately makes me anxious, but I feel like she's either feeling more anxious than me or worried about something else closely related. Knowing that as her boyfriend, I can't do anything about it. Oh yeah! Go the curious route. Get rewarded.
解決の糸口はあるはずよ。
そうそう、しっかりしてよね彼氏さん。でもさ、ミク、旅行自体は楽しんでるように見えるよね。
ええ、私たちと話してる時はいつも通りだし。
Well, that's a relief.
逆に言えば君相手の時だけなわけ。
So that would mean there's a high possibility it's my fault? But I really can't think of any reasons, you know?
ふうくんにとっては何でもないことでも、ミクにとっては世界が終わるくらいのことなんてのもありえるわ。
What should I do?
ふうくんもようやくわかったかしら。
Well, we'll see if the script lets me do it. What?
恋がとっても難しいものなんだって。
Yeah, I think I got it. Well, probably. But compared to you guys, I'm still nowhere close to understanding what Miku's feeling.
頑張れ風太郎くん。
Why does it not just say like Miku's side? Are we doing the Miku side? I don't know. It's mad doofy. It even starts with Miku. Just say the Miku side. Anyway.
何やってるんだろう私。こんなはずじゃなかったのに。
ミク、
お、いつき、常設展はもういいの？
ええ、沖縄の文化と歴史を堪能できました。他のみんなは？
四つ葉はお手洗い。あとはまだ見て回ってるんじゃないかな。
そうですか。ミク、
何？
遠慮なんてしなくていいんですよ。
え？
上杉くんのことです。
なんで風太郎がどうしたの？
やっぱり上杉くんなんですね。ミクの悩みの原因は。
他のみんなも気づいてる？
Everybody's noticed. We all
そうなんです
noticed.
よ。姉妹ですから。みんなはミクの負担にならないようにといつものように振る舞っていますが、私はそういったことが苦手ですし、ここは一層聞いてしまおうと思いまして。
いつき、
どうして上杉くんを避けるんですか？首里城も博物館もミクは上杉くんと一緒に回るのだと思っていました。いえ、上杉くんはそのつもりなのにミクが逃げてしまっていますよね。
うん。
あなたと上杉くんは恋人同士なんです。だから恋人らしく振る舞うの
Yeah,
が
you tell her,
当然ですよ。
Itsuki.
私たちに遠慮なんてしなくていいんです。ああ、もちろん節度は必要ですが。
私もそうしたいって思ってる。でももし風太郎が。
上杉くんと何かあったんですか？
そういうわけじゃない。風太郎のせいでもなくて。
お待たせー。あれ、いつきも来てたんだ。展示楽しめた？ええ。あ、みんなも来た。あんたたち早いわね。ちゃんと見て回ったの？
ニノがそれ言う？
何よ、ちゃんと見てたじゃない。私たちが最後？
Yep, everyone's here now. Whoops. Crap. Can I go back the script a little bit? I wish there was a way to like look at earlier text. You know what? It's fine. I left auto on for too long.
ねえ、いつき。もしかして私、さっき、話の邪魔しちゃった？ごめん。
いえ、いいんですよ。早く行きましょう。
どうしたらいいんだ。
Special exhibition was about introducing the Kyushu warlords with a focus on the Shimazu clan, who had a liaison with the Ryukyu kingdom. There were many exhibits unique to the local area, and Miku was especially excited and told me about various things. However, when I spoke to her, she seemed absent-minded and disappeared without me realizing. Miku seems normal, aside from when I speak to her. All in all, she seems to be enjoying the trip. There's no doubt that Miku is worried about something. It's yet to be confirmed whether I am the cause or reason for it. I mean, yes, but it's not his fault, if that makes sense. Like, it is because of him, but it's not like he's not the one in the wrong, per se. I mean, it's kind of unfair to say that Miku is wrong for being unsure of herself at this point. Like, that'd be kind of mean to say it that way, but it does come down to Miku not coming to terms with, like, what it means for them to be boyfriend-girlfriend. She hasn't, once again, her problem is just, she doesn't know how to, that the reality of that hasn't sunk in for her yet. This is not the time to be worried about wanting to kiss her anymore. If Miku is suffering, I have to do something about it. After all, I am Miku's... Ugh.
では、お隣の美術館も行ってみましょうか。
美術館もあるんだ。
Another art museum.
チケットも美術館とセットになっているものにしたんです。
なら、見ないともったいないですね。
That sounds lovely. Okay, let's go then. Oh, we're going back to the hotel. The art museum exhibits contemporary artworks by artists associated with Okinawa. There were also huge sculptures placed outdoors, and we all enjoyed the art to a great extent. However, I couldn't fully concentrate on the tour. During breaks, I asked the other quintuplets about Miku. Oh, we're just getting all this through, like, his narration. But it was unsuccessful. Everyone thinks something is wrong with how Miku's acting, but no one has any reason why. Don't worry, I got you! After finishing the museum tour, it was already evening and we enjoyed a luxurious dinner as planned before returning to the hotel. They told me that they don't know what's going on, but they also said that it's unlikely Miku has any negative feelings towards me. I knew that, but to be honest, it was a relief hearing it from her sisters. And Miku, the person in question, was still the same during the museum tour. Sometimes she spoke to me as she usually would. And if I replied, she would smile happily. But whenever I tried to initiate a conversation, she suddenly starts stumbling on her words, blushing. Strangely distancing herself or even trying to run away. What the hell is going on?
上杉くん、
Ah!
こんなところで考え事ですか？
Itsuki, Yotsuba, and Raiha as well.
も もしかして部屋に戻ってないんですか？ずっとここに？
That room is too big. I can't relax there.
え？ここはもっと広いよ。
Guess she's got him there. No, I don't. I didn't mean in terms of space. You know what? Don't worry about it. So, what do you guys want?
What?
You guys gathered and came all this way to the lobby. You came looking for me because I wasn't in my room?
あなたも分かっているのでは？みんなあなたとミクを心配しているんです。
Well, I guess that's natural.
そんな顔しないでください。責めてるわけじゃないんです。
Did my face look that scary?
私も見たことない顔だよ。お兄ちゃん大丈夫？
Honestly, I can't say that I am.
お兄ちゃんがこんなに素直になるなんて。
それだけミクのことを思っているのですね。
そっか。お兄ちゃんも恋に悩んでるんだ。
実は私、博物館でミクと少し話したんです。
What?
その時のミクは本心ではあなたといたいのにできない理由があるといった雰囲気でした。
A reason she couldn't? What could that be?
明確に本人に聞いたわけではなく、私がそう感じただけなのでわかりません。
These keep me snitching. I see.
仲良くしたいけどできない理由なんでしょう。私だったら友達と喧嘩しちゃって仲直りしたいけどきっかけがつかめないとか。それはすごくわかります。
ですがミクと上杉君は喧嘩をしているわけでは。
We haven't. And if we had, Miku wouldn't be avoiding me like this. If that were the case, I would have acted a long time ago and apologized.
ミクも頑固なところはありますけど、喧嘩したからといってあんな風に上杉さんを避けるような行動をとることはないと思うんですよね。
やはりこうして考えていても進展はなさそうです。とにかく一度ちゃんとミクと話をしてみるしかないのでは。ミクだって今の状態を何とかしたいと思っているはずです。
That may be true, but if I try to talk to her, she'll just run away.
だったらミクが話しやすいシチュエーションを用意してあげるのはどうですか？話しやすいシチュエーション？例えばそうだ、ミクと上杉さんの思い出の場所に誘ってみるとか。
Ah, so we're doing this again.
きっと思い出話から入って話しやすい空気を作ることもできます。ああ、いいかも。
待ってください。それは無理があります。私たちは今沖縄にいるのですよ。
ああ、そっか。ああ、そうでした。むしろこれから思い出を作るんですよね。すみません、上杉さん。ずれたことを言ってしまって。
That's okay. No, that's actually a great idea.
それって？
Yeah, that's a great idea. I'm gonna go someplace memorable for both Miku and me tomorrow. What is this bad grammar?
お兄ちゃん何言ってるの？風太郎。結局今日一日風太
郎とまともに話せなかった。
ちょっとベッドで足をバタつかせないで、ホコリが舞うから。
ごめん。
何をうめいてるわけ？こっちにまでどんよりした空気が伝わってくるんですけど。
ごめん。
どうせふうくんのことで悩んでわけわかんなくなっちゃったんでしょ。
Like I told you that.
ニノも気づいてるよね。
気づかれてないと思ってたことが不思議よ。それでふうくんと何かあった？
風太郎と何かあったとかじゃなくて、
ミクちゃん、聞いてもいい？
何？
ミクちゃん、上杉くんと付き合ってるわけだよね。
Oh, we got some D4DJ characters hanging out here.
そうだけど、隠してるわけじゃないから、私と風太郎のこと、とっくにクラスのみんなも知ってるんだけど。
We got Tsubaki and Aoi.
それで、上杉くんとはどこまで進んでるの？あ、これは進んでないと見た。
なんで、そんなこと。
だってさ、ミクちゃんと上杉くんって割と謎な組み合わせだし。
Apparently that's the name of those two girls in the manga. Because in the past these two don't actually have names. They were just given these names. I just find it hilarious that it's Tsubaki and Aoi though.
二人が付き合うなんて想像もしてなかったよ。そんな二人は果たしてうまくいっているのでしょうか。ってクラスのみんなも興味津々なわけ。
How about you not be nosy?
クラスのみんなも？
だってもうすぐ卒業でしょ。その前に告白しようって考えてる子も結構いるんだよ。となると現在進行形で付き合ってる二人が気になってくるんだよね。どうなの卒業してもちゃんとやっていけ
そう？どうって言われても、付き合う前とそんなに変わってないし、二人きりで出かけることが増えたくらいかな。
泊まりで？
Damn. Asking those really personal questions.
そんなわけない。日帰りで。ああ。ほらね、言った通りだよ。上杉くんって見るからに装飾系だし、勉強しか興味なさそうだって。ああ見えて、彼女の前では狼なんてギャップに期待したんだ
Damn, these girls be thirsting though. Like, what is happening? What kind of conversation we having here?
狼？
そう、男はみんな狼。しかもミクちゃん、めちゃくちゃ可愛いんだよ。上杉くんよく我慢できるな。
Okay, so now we have this added bit of information that's just like, this is why Miku is overthinking everything. Because I guess she's not like her sisters where it's like, they would so be down. Oh god, this is gonna come out so badly. Like, the other sisters are so down with like, if they went like, all the bases with Futaro. Because they're all like that. They're all like that. But Miku is not like that.
さすがにキスくらいはもうした？
キス？それはしたことはあるけど、学園 祭の時はまだ付き合ってなかったし、私から勝手にしちゃったし、あれはどうなるんだろう。キスもまだなの？
Hey, you know, it's so early in the dating phase. Give it a rest.
These
Rondo girls are crazy.
上杉くん、草食系すぎる。学園祭から付き合ってるんだよね。だったら半年だし、キスくらいはと思ったのに。それが普通なの？キスなんて恋人同士なら特別なことじゃないかな。
Oh, yes, getting dating experience from the people who don't have dating experience. Yes, yes, of course.
そっか、半年でキスもまだか。半年じゃない。まだ5ヶ月。大して変わんないって。それだけ経ってれば普通、行くとこまで行くよ。
Not really, no. These girls got too much, they got too much dirt in their minds.
行くとこ。
That's not how real dating works. They're just planting bad ideas into Miku's head.
ミクちゃんってほんとかわいい。からかわないで。ごめんって。ついいじりたくなっちゃうんだよね。ほんと、上杉くんにこんな彼女がいるなんて、未だに信じられないよ。そんなことない。私は風太郎が。あ、そっか、そんなに好きなんだ。うわぁ、なんなのこの可愛さ。上杉くんの幸せ者。
It is now my headcanon that Tsubaki is the orange-haired one.
まあ、さっきのは少し大げさに言ったけど、上杉くんって東京の大学に行くんだよね。だとすると心配かも。
I have to watch the anime again because these two characters are actually characters. They're characters in the manga and they are voiced in the anime. For callback, it was in, I want to say it's episode 8 of the second season. It's when they start as third years. So I think it's episode 8 of the third season. And there's a part where Futaro is selected as the class representative. And there's a part where the two girls approach Futaro to ask him to tell the sisters apart. And this was right after Miku asked Futaro about his birthday gift. I think it's episode 8, maybe episode 7. It's episode 7? See, my memory of the anime is getting jumbled. Guess I gotta watch it again. But let's just say halfway through season 2. When it's Futaro's birthday and Miku asks him for what he wants for his birthday. Well, she's trying to subtly ask him that. And then those two girls approach Futaro, asking him to teach them how to differentiate the sisters. Yeah, that's who these two are supposed to be. And the back of their heads in this image kind of tells you that. I can't match their voices properly because I can't remember what they exactly. Once again, I gotta watch the anime again. But yeah, that's who these characters are supposed to be.
遠距離恋愛だもん。おせっかいかもしれないけど、その前に一歩くらいは進んでおくといいんじゃないかな。
These girls are so bad, just planning all these bad ideas into her head.
そうそう、深い関係になっておいた方が絶対いい。深い関係？こんな可愛い彼女を残していくんだもん。上杉くんは割とその気だったりして。なんだかんだ言っても男は狼だもんね。
Terrible, just terrible.
風太郎と深い関係に。私 私だってそういう想像してないわけじゃないけど。でもあくまで想像だけ。私たちにはそんなのまだ早いから。
See, this added context just makes her, like, dilemma even more comical. I don't know, maybe it's just me, this is me being an old man, but, like, most young people don't think like this. At least the ones I, like, as I do, like, counseling nowadays, like, most young people don't think like this. I mean, part of it's a generational thing, maybe it's a culture thing as well, but, you know, it's not always immediate, like, treating relationships that highly sexual. Like there'll always be like teenagers and sex problems, but like it's not as comical like it's being depicted here.
考えたこともなかったけど、風太郎は私ともっと深い関係になりたいって望んでるのかな。風太郎が卒業旅行を提案してくれた時、すごく嬉しかった。でもその時あの話を思い出して、クラスのみんなは風太郎のこと、勉強にしか興味がない草食系の男の子だと思ってる。
See, this one was like, once again, going back to my older discourse about like Miku being too much in her head. It's like, yeah, that's how Futaro has always presented himself in general to people. A major part of the narrative of the Quintessential Quintuplets is that he gets to be someone different around them because the girls change him by their interaction with him, and being involved in their family drama drew out a different side of Futaro's personality. Primarily his strong sense of family values and his sincerity. And the quintuplets get to see that side of him. That's why they fall in love with him. It's because of that sincerity that he has deep down. And so for Miku to think like this, like, okay, everyone else thinks that Futaro only cares about studies. Yeah, because they don't know the real him, I guess is a way of wording it. They don't know the real Futaro, but the quintuplets do. They do know what he's really like. And so this shouldn't be a, what I'm getting at is that this should not be a concern for Miku. Because she knows what he's really like anyway. Like, she knows how Futaro would approach advancing their relationship. She would know that. This is information she would know. Two horny girls giving her bad advice should not deter her from that. And that, I think that's kind of doofy about the Miku route.
でも、私はそうじゃないって知ってる。風太郎はいざという時は頼りになるし、すごく男らしいところもある。
See, I guess I didn't need to say any of that if I just read this line first.
そう。風太郎は本当は情熱的でかっこいい男の子だから。
Yeah, get out of your head.
でも、情熱的。
No!
風太郎の心は実は狼で、もっといろんなことを私としたいのに遠慮して我慢してるのかも。
Don't you dare!
じゃあひょっとして風太郎はこの旅行で私ともっと深い関係になりたいって望んでる。
I ain't reading that.
こんな風に こんな情熱的な風太郎もちょっと見てみたいかも。でも私たちにはまだ早いよ。けど大好きな風太郎からのお願い断れないかも。でもみんなとの旅行なんだからそんなことできるわけない。それでも風太郎が望んでるなら私。
ちょっとミクなんで急にくねくねしだしたのよ。あんた大丈夫？
そうだった。ニノと話してたんだった。
それでさっき何か話そうとしたでしょ？
なんでもない。
本当になんでもなくはなさそうだけど。せっかくの卒業旅行なのよ。進学すれば全員の予定を合わせるのも難しくなるかもしれない。こんな風にみんな揃ってなんてしばらくないかもしれないわ。だから何かあるのならさっさと言いなさい。楽しい思い出にするために。
ニノ心配してくれてる。素直じゃない言い方はニノらしいけど。
There's also some camera being doofy. Let me just reset that. Stupid camera. Hey Swearjar, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Okay, there's also something I wanted to point out. It's kind of like, it's kind of messed up in the Quintessential Quintuplets manga. That's kind of subtly implied, and the game kind of draws it out. Now that, like, because this is a direct thing in the Miku route, I guess we have to talk about it. So, it's kind of funny that when Miku was commenting about how, like, okay, most people see Futaro as just a guy who likes to study, and he's a massive dork, because he is. And because he's a massive dork, his sense of, like, relationships is very, like, he's very vanilla. Because throughout the manga, like, it's the sisters that are way more horny than he is. By a long shot. And see, the thing about Miku is that Miku, like, they kind of show you, the audience, like, Miku having those kind of thoughts, but it's not like the other sisters don't think like this. They all think like this, and that's kind of one of the jokes about their dynamics, that the girls are actually kind of really thirsty for him. And so when Miku's overthinking, like, oh, would Futaro, like, be very sexual during the relationship, it's like, if anything, girl, like, you guys would, like, you would be the one who'd make the first move in that regard. This has been true with, like, the other sisters have been very, like, they're a lot more forward with that than Futaro ever is throughout the entire manga. So I just thought it was kind of, like, funny when Miku's, like, overthinking it again, because of course she does. Because, like, okay, even within this route, Futaro's whole objective in the dating sim is that, like, he just wants to kiss them. That's all he's thinking. Like, that's such a vanilla kind of approach. Like, it's very low tier. Whereas, like, Miku's thinking, like, mind in the gutter. Itsuki, mind in the gutter. Like, the sisters definitely think that way. Whereas Futaro doesn't. So once again, like, there is a lot of Miku being in her own head. Oh, things are going well for me. Just playing through this anime visual novel. Whoops. Uh-oh. What did I do? Okay. No, we're okay. I just had to switch the application back because I had to tinker around with OBS. Because my camera keeps falling out of sync and it's annoying the hell out of me.
本当に大丈夫だから。
No. No, you are not okay, but
わかったわ。
sure. Alright, we're on day 3, huh? We still gotta get 110. We gotta get 115.
どうしたらいいんだ
Gotta get a better camera for better sync. You know what I also think it is? Hang on. Okay. You know what another thing it is too, Swear Jar, at this point? It kind of sucks to deal with this, but like, it's also got, it's time to upgrade the computer. I've had this computer for like 5.5 years now. And yeah, it's once a computer hits at like 5 years, it has trouble keeping up. It's just how it is. So I think it's also partly the computer. Yeah, see, now it's doing it again.
ミク大丈夫？
It's a mix of
なんだかぼ
both.
ーっとしてるけど寝不足？
I'll just the accursed computer upgrade computer. Yeah, the accursed upgrade computer sync. Yeah, because like constant, like you think of like applications and programs and computers constantly updating. Things off on us ain't good. The quintessential example I always use when I talk about this phenomenon is like League of Legends and how like, okay, League of Legends is like almost a 20-year-old game. It's like 18 years, I think. 18 years. So like, obviously League of Legends had to run on a computer from that time period in order to run the initial game. But if you tried to run like modern like a computer from back then could not run League of Legends now. Hell, it probably couldn't even do that 10 years. Like, a computer that could run League of Legends when it first came out in 2008 could not run the League of Legends in 2018. And now we're in 2026, so like, you know, how much more computing power you would need to run League of Legends. Another, like, thing that's happened, like, this happened with my buddy Toasty Alir, and why you don't see us do it on his channel much. But we don't play Dead by Daylight on his channel much anymore, and part of that is because, once again, his computer struggles with that game. Which is crazy to think about. Like, we used to, like, we've been playing that game together for, like, 5-6 years. And back in the day, we had no problem running it. But now we have he has problems running it on his computer, because his computer's, like, older than mine. So his computer can't keep up. That's also why, like, I also ran this problem when he was my video editor for a little while. His computer just couldn't keep up. As, like, software updates constantly happen, and especially, like, nowadays, it's way faster than in the past. And so the chances of your computer running out of, like, falling behind in its hardware capabilities is so much faster. And now that my computer is like 5.5 years, and I had a custom built to be pretty high end back 5 years ago, it's starting to fall off. It's just kind of how it is. Alright, you back on. But there is also something to what you say about, like, I probably need to upgrade the webcam as well. Because I've been running into problems. I've been running into some problems with it, but not... The webcam is not as much. But it's definitely, like, once again, my computer's getting, like, the age, it's feeling its age. Let's just say that. You also need to do that, but it's expensive. Yeah, that's this thing that makes it so asinine as well. It's like, oh, it's so expensive to upgrade. I was considering upgrading a year ago. I should have bit the bullet, because now it's almost twice as expensive, which is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's another problem too. I can't really afford to do it. Anyway, Miku, are you okay? You seem a little spacey. Did you not sleep well? I did again. There you go.
も眠そう。
どちらかというとミクよりニノの方がお疲れに見えるけど、女同士の内緒話でもしてた？
うん。早めに寝ようってニノとも話してベッドに入ったんだけど、ミクが一晩中くねくねしてるから。
くねくね？何？どういうこと？
なんでもない。
Are you both okay? Should we rest a bit before heading out?
大丈夫。私も大丈夫よ。今日は南の方に行く予定よね。
I blame Grand Theft Auto 6 being delayed. That's a valid.
はい、グスクの後やガンガラーの谷の見学です。
Okay, this is also a new location because I don't think we got to go see we didn't get to see the Valley of Gongala in neither the Ichika or Nino routes.
グスクってお城のことだったよね。そうですね。ガンガラーは地名で鍾乳洞が崩れてできた神秘的な場所だそうですよ。
どっちも上杉さんが希望したスポットですよね。楽しみです。
Well, that's true. But actually, sorry everyone, can I talk to you all for a moment?
風太郎？
Sorry for the sudden request. Can we change our plans for today and go to Ocean Expo Park instead? Dang it! Denied! I've been denied!
急にどうしたんですか？
Well,
私はどっちに行ってもいいけど、理由は気になるわね。
sorry, I know it's unreasonable, but I'm gonna have to be selfish here.
わがままね。風太郎くん、目的地を変えるのってミク絡み？
Don't whisper in my ear like that in front of your sister, please.
オッケー。期待してるからね。いいんじゃないかな。もともと風太郎くんの希望だったんだし。どう？
さっきも言ったけど、私はいいわよ。理由も今は聞かないことにしてあげるわ。ミクは？いいと思うけど。私もです。私もいいよ。
みんなが構わないようでしたら、私も。
Really? Thanks a ton.
じゃ、早速出発しよっか。ここからだとそこそこ時間がかかるみたいだし。
Yeah.
ねえ、いつき。これってもしかして、昨日の思い出の場所作戦なのかな？
おそらくそうだと思いますが、海洋博公園に行くのは初めてですよね。
上杉さん、どうするつもりなんだろう。
Oh, we go all the way up to the Ocean Expo Park. National Park established. We've been here several times, so.
うわー、海だ！この公園、海が見える！
海岸沿いに敷地が広がっているのですね。
ここって美ら海水族館が有名だけど、他にもたくさん施設があるみたい。ウミガメ館、マナティー館、温室とか植物園もあるんだ。
That's not quite what I imagine when I think of the word park.
それにすっごく広いです。端から端までどれくらいあるんでしょう。
案内によると、敷地は東京ドーム15個分だそうですよ。
That's freaking huge! Like, Tokyo Dome is already pretty big. How big is Tokyo Dome? I'm just showing if there's any camera delay. Does anyone, like, can someone whip up a number for me? How big is Tokyo Dome? And if she says the place is roughly 15, we're gonna go like the general square footage. But even if we're just going square footage, like that's a lot of space. 15 Tokyo Domes. Isn't Tokyo Dome like, I want to say like 70,000 square feet. It's like 70 or 80,000 square feet. It's a big place. So multiply that by 15 and we're going like, okay. Tokyo Dome is 46,755 square meters, or 500. Oh, it's way bigger than I. It's way bigger than I thought. I thought it was only like 70 square feet. I must have been thinking square meters as well. So if it's 46,755 square meters, or 503,270 square feet, and then multiply that number by 15. Yeah. I figured it, yeah. 46,755 square meters. For some reason, I thought Tokyo's dome was a little bit smaller square footage. Because I thought it'd be like more stacked. But, that's massive. And now you gotta take that number times 15. Of course, it may not be like just square footage. Like, no, sorry, square footage is me lowballing it. If you're going by property diameter, property size is a completely different thing. That's kind of comical size at that point. If you're gonna say something is 15 times the size of Tokyo Dome by property perimeter, that number would just be like astronomically absurd. But square foot, even by square footage alone, that's a big difference. Like that's a big amount.
大きすぎて逆にピンとこないね。公園っていうよりテーマパークなんだ。
It's more like a theme park than a park.
これ一日じゃ回りきれないね。割り切って見たいものを見るってことにした方が良さそう。
美ら海水族館は絶対に行きたい。
私も水族館は外せません。
Come on, seriously, man. Stop doing that to me, camera. Alright, everyone's probably thinking the same thing, right? Let's all roam freely and go explore for a bit. And then we can all go to the aquarium together.
了解です。
さて、風太郎くんはいつ仕掛けるのかな。
風太郎が何？
こっちの話。
Alright, where are we going first?
どこに行くの？
We can go to the Ocean Expo Park Square with Ichika and Raiha. There's the native Okinawan village with Yotsuba and Itsuki. And we have the Dream Center with Nino and Miku. Where do we want to go though? Let's go hang out with the girlfriend, I guess. To the Dream Center.
でいい？さっきの二人、とても素敵だった。そうね、幸せそのものって感じだった。いいものを見させてもらったわ。
Ah, Miku and Nino.
風太郎。
It seems like you're satisfied, but what did you see?
何っていうか。熱帯ドリームセンターってところよ。大きな温室がいくつもあったわ。
Ah, I see. So, it's a botanical garden, since you mentioned greenhouses.
そうね。何の花も綺麗だったけど、何より中の建物が古いお城の庭みたいで素敵だったの。
A castle?
池があって、その周りにおとぎ話のお姫様がいそうな建物があったりして。
I don't understand at all.
しかも本当にお姫様と王子様がいたのよ。
Oh. What are you talking about? Did you hallucinate or something?
お姫様じゃなくて、花嫁さんと花婿さんが。
A wedding in a greenhouse?
式じゃないわ。ウェディングフォトの撮影をしてたの。多分そういうサービスがあるんじゃないかしら。花の咲き誇る中、池のほとりで手を取り合う二人。本当におとぎ話みたいだったわ。
真っ白なドレスが光に照らされて、花嫁さんが輝いてるみたいで。
If Miku wore a wedding dress.
あら、ふうくん。今何を想像したのかしら？
Look, we already had like Aoi and Tsubaki. Is Lumina in this game too? Huh? You know, without me having to say, oh, okay, no, I do not want to leave anything to your imagination. I wasn't imagining a thing is a lie. The girls will catch on that so fast. I feel like the first one is the right choice. Without me having to say. Because if I say I leave it up to your imagination, I feel like Miku will get very uncomfortable. Because she'll imagine funny things. Like, that one's probably like, See, I feel like this one is just a safe answer. This one just might be like Futuro points up, but not like way up. Like, maybe they do want me to say something stupid, like, I leave it to your imagination. I just know that this is the bad answer. So the question is it the top one or the third one for, like, the way up points? I'm gonna safe answer. Without me having to say.
どうかしら。私はあんたじゃないから、あんたの考えなんてわかんないわ。
Oh, she's having fun teasing
ミ
me.
クだってそうよね。
That's true. No matter how much you imagine, you can't be certain about what the other person is thinking or feeling. Maybe Nino wants to say that. However, the situation is different now.
実はね、二人がキスするのも見ちゃったの。ねえ、ミク。
Kiss?
何驚いてるの、ふうくん。結婚する二人なんだから当たり前でしょ？式では誓いのキスだってするんだもの。
I see. You don't watch baseball, but you'd be down to check out the Tokyo Dome. Hmm.
はあ。私も素敵な相手とあんな風に写真を撮りたいわ。ふうくんはどう？花畑の中でなんて素敵だと思わない？
Nino is just like teasing Miku. Although there's something like doofy in the there's a weird inconsistency for the sake of the game's narrative that is not consistent with how Nino would act based on what we know about her in the manga.
海辺で撮るのも素敵よね。沖縄のエメラルドグリーンの海をバックにして、波打ち際で花婿が花嫁を抱き上げて、ね、絵になるわよね。 どうふうくん。
It's not a good idea to ask me.
気にならない？私がどんな人と写真を撮るのか。
I already know what kind of person you want to take pictures with. I have no business meddling in this. Besides, it's the partner you choose, so there's no need to worry, right?
何それ。まったくひどいわ、ふうくんは。ねえふうくん、次はどこ行くの？私たちと一緒に回らない？
That's right. Don't panic, Futaro. The real battle is yet to come. I'm a bit tired of walking. I'm gonna take a break. So, see you later.
わかってるでしょうけど、さっきのは冗談よ。
Were you though? I don't know. You've done a number of things that make me question that.
うん。けど。え？あんたたち次第で冗談じゃなくなるかもしれないわ。
Okay.
その前に、あんたもできるだけのことはしなさいよね。
That's a little bit more consistent.
ありがとう、ニノ。
Alright, where are we going next?
じゃあ、どこに行くの？
We can go back to the Dream Center and find Ichika and Itsuki. Nino and Yotsuba are hanging out at the Ocean Expo Park Square. And the native Okinawan village with Miku and Raiha. Where should we go? Where should we go, guys? So that's working fine. We're already at the Dream Center, so they won't go there. Go hang out with Miku some more, I guess. We haven't seen this. We haven't hung out with the sister much lately.
この場所でいい？ミクさん、ハイターイ。こんな感じ？
いい感じじゃないかな。
Miku, Raiha too.
あ、風太郎。
お兄ちゃん、ハイターイ。
High tide. It's high tide?
違うよ。ねえミクさん。
うん。郷土村の係員さんが沖縄の言葉を教えてくれたんだ。
うちなぐちって言うんだって。
Yeah, I've heard of it.
ハイタイはこんにちはって挨拶。
男の人はハイサイで、女の人はハイタイだよ。
Interesting. It changes dependent on the gender.
お兄ちゃん、ハイタイ。
Hi, Sai.
ライハちゃんも風太郎もかわいい。
では、ここでお兄ちゃんに問題です。
Oh, how sudden.
うちなぐちで、秋さみようはどんな意味でしょうか？
Help me out here. What does the phrase Aki Samio mean? Help me out here. Someone who knows more Japanese than me. So help me out. Do you guys know what this means? Before I give it a response and possibly affect my affiliation? Because I have no idea, but I feel like that's the wrong answer to pick in this scenario. Is it a command? Okay, let's try and piece this out. Aki. I don't have an idea, but I feel like that's the wrong choice to make. Is it a command word? Is this a command word? What is my Futuro points at? 180? I feel like it should be one of these two. And you guys know? What does this phrase mean? What does this word mean? Some sort of word to make a command. Feeling. No one. No, you guys got anything for this? Come on, guys, help me out. I don't know what this word means. Some sort of word to make a command? If this one's off base, I'm gonna be pissed. Damn it. Wrong, eh?
どうしてそう思ったの?
I had a feeling that the last part, Mio, might be telling someone to do something. Okay, not as bad as I thought.
そっか。
I still got 30 points for it. You know what? I'm not mad. Just tell me what it means. It's unsettling not to know.
秋雨よは、あらまあとか、びっくりしたって意味だよ。
Interesting. There's no way I would have gotten that. I'm right there with you, buddy.
びっくりしたとき、思わず、秋雨よって言っちゃうんだよね。なんだか不思議。
For sure, it's natural for someone who grew up in Okinawa, though. Did you learn any others?
うん、いくつか。私がいいなって思ったのは、なんくるないさかな。なんとかなるって前向きに言う言葉なんだって。
I've heard of that one. It has a positive meaning, huh?
響きもなんだか優しいよね。落ち込んだ時、自分に言ってみようかな。
Yeah. Isn't that nice?
お兄ちゃん、
What's wrong?
今ミクさんとお兄ちゃん、いい感じだよ。
Yeah, I guess. Thanks to you.
この調子でミクさんと仲良くしなきゃダメだよ。
Okay.
よろしい。
どうしたの?
Hang on. I think I'm being summoned. I hear someone calling. I'll be right back, guys. What? Alright, I'm back.
なんでもない。なんくるないさ。うん。風太郎。
Hey Gauntlins, welcome to the stream.
綺麗。海の中にいるみたい。
Just hanging out with the best set of sisters, that's all?
ほんとだね。これだけ大きい水槽ならお魚さんたちも気持ちよく泳げそう。いちかさん見て、マンタがいる。ひらひら泳いでてダンスみたい。
へえ、マンタってああやって泳ぐんだ。面白いね。
We're getting Squirrel Yunaka in Fire Emblem Shadows.
ジンベエザメ、
Nito.
ジンベエザメがこっち来た。
Oh, wait.
うひゃー、これは大迫力だ。大きくて怖いかなって思ったけど、よく見ると可愛いかも。
I don't really get the cute part, but it's surprisingly charming.
ジンベエザメが悠々と泳げるなんて。水槽がこんなに大きいとは思いませんでした。想像以上です。生き物もたくさんいますし。
まるで海を切り取ってそのまんま展示してるみたいだわ。こうしてると海の中を散歩してる気分ね。
That's a good way to put it, you know.
は？何が？
Cut out a piece of the sea. The concept of Charami Aquarium is to display the Okinawan Sea as it is. This tank is built to replicate the territorial waters surrounding the island, even the Kuroshio Current.
ああ、なるほど。そうなのですか。
However, the technology that makes this kind of display possible is truly impressive. I've heard that the acrylic glass for the tanks is 60 centimeters thick. It can support 7,500 tons of water.
へえ。
By the way, there's a sample of the acrylic glass displayed over there. You guys should take a look. You'll be amazed by the thickness.
あのね、ふうくん。確かにすごいとは思うけど、今その話をされても反応に困るわ。
That's so.
もう少し空気を読むことをお勧めします。
でも風太郎らしい。少なくともデートの時にそういうのは NG よ。
Maybe if we are dating you. Date, you say?
上杉君はもう少し乙女心を学ぶべきだということです。
Don't worry, that's why he's got me. Oh, well, maybe you're right about that.
デート。あ、もしかして風太郎。だから水族館に。ねえねえミク。何？四つ葉。もっと上杉さんとお話ししたら？水槽を見ながらさ。あ、ねえお兄ちゃん。この水槽上からも見られるんだって。ほら、案内があるよ。
Oh, a water deck. This is also quite an interesting exhibit.
他にもたくさん見どころがあるみたいだし、自由行動にする？後でここに集合ってことで。
そうね。全員揃って行動する必要はないもの。私は水上デッキに行ってきます。
では私もご一緒します。
私も。ミク、頑張ってね。
私は本当は風太郎と一緒にいたい。でも
Miku?
風太郎
Why don't we stay here and look a little longer?
えっと
お、ついに動いたね。ねえニノ、私たちは熱帯魚を見に行かない？
いいわよ、行きましょう。それじゃあふうくん、また後で。
みんな行っちゃった。風太郎と二人きりに。
This is not the first time. Don't act brand new, Miku. You can do this. You can do this.
どうしよう。もしかしてみんな気を利かせて困る。 ダメ。風太郎が近い。
Because he wants to talk to you.
なんでこっちに来るの？
Because he wants to talk to you, alright? Don't overthink it. Miku?
何？
Well, if you want to see the other aquariums, should we move on?
ここでいいよ。
But you haven't really been looking... But you haven't really been looking at the tank, have you?
それは
If you don't like being with me...
嫌じゃない。ごめん。
Oops, sorry, I clicked that too fast there. I thought she was talking really slow there. Yeah, that's right. Let's watch quietly.
そう。嫌じゃない。こうして風太郎と一緒にいられるのはとても嬉しい。風太郎のそばにいるとなんだか気持ちが落ち着くから、それがとても心地いいから。変なの。狼になったらどうしようって思いと、一緒にいると気持ちが落ち着くって思い、反対の気持ちがどっちも心の中にある。どうしていいかわからない。わからないけど、風太郎のそばにいたい。風太郎も私が隣にいてもいいって思ってくれてる。なのに恋って本当に難しい。
Miku. Hey, about what happened today. I asked everyone to change our destination, remember? That's because I wanted to come here with you.
それって
The aquarium is an important place for you and... Okay, whoever did the translation does not know grammar. It should be the aquarium is an important place for you and me, Miku.
やっぱりそうだったんだ。だから風太郎は二人の思い出の場所。私が風太郎に告白した場所。
But it wasn't an aquarium. Unless there's other information I don't know. Hang on, let me just notice something there. I'm just clean that off real quick. Yeah. It's not like going back to the old ways or anything, but I thought I could talk to you here.
話
During this trip, you've been avoiding me, haven't you?
あ
I don't understand why you're doing that, Miku. I'm sorry.
それは風太郎は悪くないのに
Here, I just gotta check out something here.
あ
There
れ
you go.
違う風太郎が狼なのかどうかはっきりしないのが悪いでもそれだと風太郎が狼ならいいのにって私が期待してるみたい
Her inner Nakano is showing.
ちょっと期待してるかもしれないけどああもうよくわかんない恋って本当に難しいそうじゃない難しいのは私の心
So I thought about it. A lot has happened from when you confessed to me at the aquarium. And I confessed my love for you at the school festival. Okay, I'm trying to remember. I thought... Okay, so in the manga... The first time Miku quote-unquote confesses to him is during the Kyoto trip. Of course, Miku tried to play it off as a joke. The only time that I can remember them being at an aquarium is after the school festival. There's a part where they go to the aquarium, and that's when Miku tells him that she was going to go to culinary school. Maybe in this realm, they also made that scene a scene where she confessed to him. Because I don't remember any other time she would confess to him in the manga. I assume that, yeah. During that time, maybe I made you feel anxious, Miku. If that's the case, I want you to tell me.
何
Miku, my feelings haven't changed since I confessed to you.
私だって変わってない風太郎への気持ちずっと変わってないよ
Is that so? Thank you.
私の方こそ心配させてごめんそうだよねあの時風太郎は私のこと特別な人だって言ってくれただったら狼になる前に
See,
ちゃんと伝えてくれるはず
there's a lot of rejection going on here, see? Miku's the one constantly thinking about this, like... Maybe Futaro isn't the one who's, you know... a little hungry there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's not him who's hungry. Just a thought.
私が受け入れるまで待ってくれるはず男の子は狼だからって勝手に怯えちゃうなんて変だよやっぱり心地いい姉妹のみんなと一緒の場所も大切だけど風太郎の隣も同じくらい私の大切な場所みんながここにいていいって認めてくれて風太郎がここにいてほしいって望んでくれたから
さて。
見て風太郎、大きいマンタがこっちに来た。
Oh, that school of fish is so neatly avoiding it. It's amazing how they don't collide. Is there someone in charge of traffic control in the school of fish?
いるのかも。それともマンタが危ないよって言ってくれてるのかな。
Does Miku have the wolf in her? Maybe she does. Maybe there's a language for fishies that we humans can't understand. Alright, we're speaking without feeling awkward anymore. Coming to the aquarium was the right decision for us to rekindle our love. If I keep this up, maybe I can find out why Miku was avoiding me.
風太郎、どうかした？
No, it's nothing. Shall we go see some other tanks?
ここでいい。もっと風太郎とお話ししたいから。
I'm down with that. I was thinking the same thing.
同じだね。
After that, Miku and I continued chatting in front of the big tank. We talked about her sisters and the tourist spots we visited yesterday. Just trivial things. But it was fun and pleasant. I see, you were looking forward to the dolphin show.
旅行の下調べをしてるとき、
Yo,
見つけたんだ。
yo, do we actually get to see a dolphin show this time?
海洋博公園に来たら絶対に行こうと思ってて。
Okay, then let's go after this.
ありがとう、風太郎。
What's wrong?
四つ葉たちが戻ってきたみたい。
No, I can't see them anywhere.
そこに隠れてるの分かってるから。あれ、見つかっちゃった。見つかっちゃった。
I scanned your power levels and none of you are him.
だから隠れるなんてやめようって言ったんです。
You guys, how long you guys been there?
戻ってきたのはついさっきですよ。でも二人とも楽しそうでお邪魔かなって。
もう。
あれ、みんな集まってたんだ。
おかえり。ニノたちは何を見に行ってたの？
熱帯魚だよ。その後座って水槽を見られるところがあったから休憩してたんだ。
ミクとフー君は？もしかしてずっとここに？
Yeah. We got carried away talking.
でも楽しかった。
へえ、そんなにたくさんおしゃべりしてたんだ。
まあいいんじゃないかしら。二人が楽しかったなら。上杉さんの作戦成功したみたいですね。
Yeah, that's thanks to the advice you gave me.
お役に立てて何よりです。
あ、
Yo, it's a new
ミュージアム
setting.
ショップがある。ちょっと見ていかない？
At the blue manta. Seems kind of cute. The little thing at the top here. This. It's kind of cute.
ミクご希望のイルカショーまでまだ時間あるわよね。
大丈夫。
Okay. Looks like that's fine. I always gotta check the
お
webcam
土
once in a
産
while.
になりそうなものも探してみようっと。ジンベエザメの実物大ぬいぐるみってあるかな？
四つ葉、さすがに実物大はやめましょう。
Well, I don't think they'll be that big.
これかわいい。見て風太郎、お弁当箱。
Really? That's pretty neat, but I guess that's expected from a gift shop in an aquarium. This one's a whale shark. It's a little stylized, but you can still see the distinctive features.
こういう可愛いの使えばよかったかな。でも風太郎がこんなの持ってたらちょっと面白いことになってたかも。
Is it about the time you made me bento boxes every morning? You handed them to me at school every morning. It made me happy. But wasn't it hard making them every day? Okay, see, this is now new information. This is stuff that would have happened if we had those extra chapters in the manga. In a Miku picked route.
すごく楽しくて大変なんて少しも思わなかった。
But Miku making him lunches every day, that's something she would do.
だって風太郎と恋人になったら作ってあげたいってずっと思ってたから。
Really? I still remember what was in the first bento you made for me, you know? It was orthodox, with an omelet, teriyaki chicken, and braised burdock root.
よく覚えてるね。
Of course! Well, it was quite obvious how much effort you put into it for me. But looking back on it now, the ingredients you used were all brown. I would give it a poor rating for the color scheme. Damn, you killed the mood!
そこまで覚えてなくていいのに。
You just killed it, bro. You should have quit when you were ahead.
最初は作るのに精一杯で彩りとか考える余裕なかった。
Yeah, I was still surprised to see how much you had improved every time you made them for me. Okay, nice recovery.
たくさんしたから風太郎に美味しいお弁当を食べてほしくて。それに自分でも上手くなってるのが分かってますます楽しくなったんだ。
Me too. I felt like I was watching you over your progress.
私まだまだ成長中だけどね。
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how much you'll improve at the culinary school. However, I was teased pretty badly by our classmates because of the bento incident.
そうだね。私たちが付き合ってるってあれでみんなに知られちゃったし。
Okay, now we're getting some time like congruency. Which is one of those interesting things that like when we were playing the Nino route, there was hardly any talk about that. Like, I guess they found a way to just get over it with Futaro's line in the narration in the Nino route about how like Nino basically left him alone, and they kept it a secret the whole time. Whereas like the Ichika route, it's easy to keep their relationship a secret because Ichika was not at school. But with Miku, yeah, it would be a lot hard. Like, yeah, it would make sense that everyone would have found out about it somehow. I assume this would also be true with like the other two routes. Like, it just makes sense that the classmates would just know. They would find out about the relationship. Oh crap! That's right. Everyone found out because we were dating because of it. Yo, this is the right choice, and we know it is. Because of you, it became more colorful.
彩り？お弁当じゃないよね。
The colorful high school life. Thanks to that, there are people I talk to a lot more now. If you look at it that way, it's not a bad thing.
そっか。青春をエンジョイってこと？
Well, yeah, that's one way to put it. I was able to experience this because I was together with you, Miku. Thanks.
私だって風太郎と一緒だから経験できたことがたくさんある。ありがとう、風太郎。また風太郎にお弁当を作ってあげられるのいつになるかな。
I don't know when that will be though.
でも将来はまた毎日 作るよ。美味しいお弁当。
In other words, yeah, I'll be looking forward to it.
私頑張るから。
Well, it's about time. The dolphin show is starting. So let's go.
こんにちは。皆さん、ようこそ。
We're gonna watch a dolphin show.
ちゃんと挨拶してくれるんだ。
Yeah, those dolphins are so rude. I mean, you know those clicking sounds are nothing more than vulgar insults. Your mom is easy. That's what the dolphins are really saying.
お辞儀までするんですね。かわいいです。
ここからは様々な種目に挑戦します。
すごい。イルカってあんなに高くジャンプできるの？
尾びれで水を押してるみたい。器用だな。
泳ぐのも早い。水の中をぐんぐん進んでく。
You know, like, people forget dolphins are like apex predators. Like, they're deadly.
フォームが綺麗。私もあんな風に泳ぎたいな。
So their ability to swim is actually astronomically good.
お次はこのボールを向こう側まで運びます。落とさないで泳げるかな？
That dolphin told me this. He told me my stream sucks. He's a mean bastard.
風太郎、あっちの子たち立ち泳ぎしてる。
Yeah, their bodies are mostly out of the water. How are they doing that? Ah, those ones are doing a handstand in the water. I guess a better translation would be a fin stand.
こっちに向かって何か喋ってる。なんて言ってるんだろう。
Only 3 viewers! So bad! That's what they're saying. Miku is really into this. As expected, she was looking forward to this, so it's only natural.
風太郎、今の見た？3頭がジャンプした。あ、また。すごい。動きが完璧にシンクロしてる。今度は飛んでくるくる回って。
Miku, calm down a bit, huh?
でもこんなの初めて見たから。イルカってこんなに動けるんだ。風太郎、知ってた？
I mean, that's something you could easily read up. It's been ages since I've seen a dolphin show. But yeah, because dolphins are... Like, people, like, they always tell you, like, dolphins are highly intelligent. Because, once again, like, dolphins are apex predators. So they're incredibly smart. They're masters of their environment. They know how to be extremely mobile because they have to be able to kill, like, fish extremely quickly. And when I say fish, I mean sharks. They kill sharks fairly quickly and efficiently. Like, dolphins are very intelligent. They can do all kinds of stuff. So when you have these dolphin trainers training that, you know, to do like fin stands and stuff like that and fancy balancing tricks and whatnot, it's very easy to train a dolphin in that sense. Because dolphins are highly intelligent. No, it's my first time learning about it too. Don't worry, I got you. Good. The gap between me and Miku was that was there until now. It doesn't feel like it exists anymore. That was weirdly worded. The grammar's a little off. If things keep going like this, I might be able to find out what Miku was worried about. And then I might be able to kiss her. I feel like it's possible. No, I should definitely go for it. After all, it's the goal of this trip.
では最後に皆さんにご挨拶です。風太郎、こっちに向かって尾びれを振ってる。かわいい。
Okay, then let's wave back.
あ、そうだね。ありがとう、イルカさん。
Oh, what? Oh! Oh, that's how you... What? Okay, now I know. No, I was trying to fix something on OBS, and then when I scrolled the mouse upward, it did
あ
that.
れ、もう日が落ちてきちゃった。
一日早かったね。
That was weird,
あっ
though.
という間だった。まだまだ遊びたいですけど、帰らないといけない時間ですね。あ、待って。ここから日が沈むのを見るのはどう？そのくらいの時間ならあるんじゃない？
いいですね。エメラルドビーチというところがありますから行ってみましょうか。
上杉さんもミクもいいですか？
Sure. Yeah.
私も見てみたい。
じゃあエメラルドビーチに向かって出発です。
風太郎とこうして並んで歩く。こんなこともできなかったなんて、なんだか嘘みたい。
Miku, are you tired?
ううん、大丈夫。
After all, it's Yotsuba and Raiha who are walking ahead. Those two will go faster and faster if no one warns them. Remember to tell me if you can't keep up.
ありがとう。風太郎くん、なかなかいい彼氏っぷりだね。
This kind of thing is usual.
ええ、ふうくんはもともとすごく優しいもの。わかりにくいだけで。
ニノの言う通りだ。人の気持ちに寄り添ってくれる風太郎の優しさ、私はよくわかってるはずだったのに。ごめ
Kind
ん
of
ね、
doofy, but
風太郎。
it's one of those kind of doofy moments for the sake of the game. But in the manga, Miku knew that fairly early in the manga. Like Futaro's sincerity. She caught on that very early, which is why she liked him so early.
イチカもニノもあまり二人の邪魔をしてはいけませんよ。
あらそうね。じゃあ二人はゆっくり歩いてきてちょうだい。
エメラルドビーチで待ってるよ。
Man, I can't believe can't believe we're already getting scolded, even by Itsuki.
そうだね。こういう沈黙も嫌じゃない。風太郎となら。あれ？風太郎が手握って風太郎平気な顔してるけど耳真っ赤だったら私もちょっとだけ握り返してみようかな。
Miku.
風太郎の手、思ったよりも大きくて包まれてるみたいで安心する。こうしてるとなんだか温かい気持ちになって。
Aw.
何？これって恋人つなぎっていうの？風太郎？
What's wrong?
なんでもないけど。そうだよ。付き合ってるんだから、こういうことしてもおかしくなんてない。私が意識しすぎなんだ、きっと。
I could have told you that. The sunset looks beautiful, doesn't it?
風太郎の手、さっきより熱くなってる。
Hey, Miku,
何？
would you like to take a walk outside tonight?
夜に？
Kosasai Dori. Kokusai Dori is close from the hotel, right? And there might be other things we'd like to see. How about spending some time? Just the two of us.
二人で。はっ、夜に二人で。
There they go!
風太郎、やっぱり。
No! No good?
ダメじゃないんだけど。
Oh, well, I mean, if you don't want to, that's fine. You don't have to push yourself.
二人で過ごしたいとは思う。でも風太郎が本当にそういうことを考えてたら、私。
Oh, are you okay, Miku?
ごめん、足元見てなくてつまずいちゃって。さっきまで繋いでた手が熱い。風太郎の熱が移ったみたいに。手だけじゃない、顔も熱い。きっとすごく赤くなってるし、変な顔になってる。
Miku?
早く行こう。夕日沈んじゃうから。
ミク？何？どうしたのよ？
なんでもない。急がないと日が沈んじゃうと思って。
ちょっと待って。
どうなってるのこれ？
風太郎くんの様子を見るに、またミクが逃げ出したってことなんじゃない？
はあ？さっきはうまくいってる感じだったのに、どういうこと？
わかんないけど、風太郎くんが仕掛けたけど失敗しちゃった。
ミクは四つ葉たちのところで止まったわね。とりあえず追いつきましょう。
うん。
Alright, we're back at the hotel.
今夜もここに集まるとは思いませんでした。
けど、ミクとフー君あのままにしておけないでしょ。
ビーチで夕日を見てる時も夕食の時も普段通りにしようとして余計にぎこちなくなってたし。
そのミクと風太郎くんは？
ミクは部屋にいるわ。枕を抱きしめてベッドに倒れてた。上杉さんはまたライハちゃんに見てもらってる。
ではまず確認しましょう。そもそも2人は仲直り、いえ喧嘩をしていたわけではないので仲直りというのも変ですが、とにかく一度は仲直りをした様子でしたよね。
うん。上杉さんからも仲直り作戦を実行してそれがうまくいったって聞いたよ。
そっか。
ふうくんはミクの態度の原因に心当たりがないって言ってたわよね。それでどうやって？そこはわかんないけど、ミクと話し合って分かり合ったのかなって思ってた。
ミクはミクで本心では上杉君といたいのにできない理由があるという様子なんですよね。
うん、そう言ってたね。
結局その点が解決できていないということなのでしょうか。
何にしてもこのままだとまずいよ。あの二人今ここで仲直りできなかったら旅行の後もずるずる引きずると思うんだ。
上杉君はすぐに東京へ行ってしまいます。あの状況で離れ離れになったら、ミクの思いの強さは知っていますが、それでもいい結果になるとは思えません。
私もいつきちゃんと同じ。だからおせっかいだとは思うけど、私たちが手助けしてあげるのはどうかなって。
やる！ミクも上杉さんも少しすれ違っちゃってるだけだと思うし。
そうだよね。少しすれ違ってるだけ。私が思うにさ、お互い勝手に誤解して変な風にこじれてるんじゃないかなって。だから風太郎くんから働きかけてもミクにうまく伝わらなくて、逆に誤解を大きくしてるとか。
ありえますね。上杉君は少々言葉が足りない時がありますし、
その分行動でバーンと示してくれることもあるんだけど。そうね。でもそれがうまくいかないことだってあるはずだわ。
You got a plan?
今回はそのパターンなのかも。
その上ミクは頑固でフー君は意地っ張りなんだもの。
となるとここは私たちが一肌脱ぐところじゃない？
いいんじゃないかしら。やりましょう。何よその顔。
ああ、いえ、昨日は応援してるわけじゃないと言っていたので驚いてしまって。
それはねえ。
別に私はミクに不幸になってほしいわけじゃないわ。それにフー君の悲しい顔なんか見たくない。でもこれっきりよ。手伝ってダメならあとはもう知らないし、ミクからフー君を奪ってやるんだから。やっぱりニノは優しいね。は？ミクたちのために一緒に頑張ろう。だからあの子たちのためってわけじゃ。じゃあ誰のためなの？なんでもいいでしょもう。
最終的にはミクと上杉君で解決してもらうべきですが、手助けは必要でしょう。とはいえどうすれば？
やっぱりこうなっちゃった原因をはっきりさせた方がいいよ。ミクと上杉さんに話を聞いてみよう。
Yeah, because Nino's whole thing is like,
風太郎。
Nino's whole thing that in the manga, she had her whole resolution of like, even if the winning sister showed a little bit of hesitation, Nino's like, I'm sorry to swoop in and take him for myself. So, but then of course, like deep down, you know, Nino deeply loves her sister, so she's not gonna, like, she may want to do that, but at the same time, she's like, oh, I can't do that in good conscience because like my sister, like, Futaro loves this, like, her sister, so Nino won't be like, Nino would not want to hurt that part of him. But at the same time, Nino's like, sorry, like, yo, I still want him, you guys know that, right? If Miku's gonna be this passive, I'm gonna take him.
すごく驚いたけど、怖いとか嫌とかそういうのはなかった。 私、心の中では風太郎が積極的になってくれて嬉しいんだ。でも
How about spending some time? Just the two of us?
どうしよう。嫌じゃないけど逃げちゃったし、風太郎どう思ったんだろう。私、風太郎を傷つけちゃったよね。夕食の時だってなんだか変だったし、どうしよう、謝らなくちゃ。でも謝ってもどうしたらいいの？そもそも風太郎が本当にすごいことをしたいのかなんてわかんないし。
The way she words that. It's kind of funny.
ただいま。ミク、起きてる？
起きてる。
お邪魔し
あれ、いつかも？
ミク、少し話をしない？
話って。
わかるでしょ？ふうくんのことよ。
四つ葉といつきちゃんも心配してるよ、ミクのこと。
ごめん。
謝ることないって。でもね、そろそろ教えてほしいかな、風太郎くんを避ける理由。
それはみんな心配してくれてる。でも相談するのはやっぱり。
ミク、旅行は実質あと2日なのよ。このままじゃろくに思い出も作れないわ。
What's this Wii? Nino must be talking about Nintendo. There's no Wii in this.
で、戻ったらふうくんは上京する。あんたの前からいなくなる。それでいいの？
もしこのまま風太郎が東京へ行っちゃったら、私と風太郎は。
まあ、ふうくんを避けてるんだったらいなくなっても問題ないのかしらね。
違う、問題ないわけない。そんなの嫌。本当は風太郎とずっと一緒にいたい。
そんなの知ってるわ。じゃあなんで避けるのよ。
話してみて。どんなことでもちゃんと聞くし、相談に乗る。風太郎くんほど上手じゃないかもしれないけどね。
ありがとう、いつか、ニノ。でも風太郎には絶対言わないで。
Go on, go on.
約束する。
She's gonna tell her sisters and they're gonna laugh their asses off at her.
そっか。これは私たちには話しにくいことだったよね。
What? No laughing?
ね。
I thought they would have laughed at her about it.
私の方こそもっと早く相談すればよかった。
悩むのもわかるわ。ふうくんだって男の子だし、付き合ってるんだから。
I guess they're better people than me. I would have laughed my ass off if I heard that from Miku.
とはいえ、風太郎くんが狼になるところなんて想像が。
Oh please, Ishika, you don't imagine that happening.
いや、わかんないか。急にスイッチが切り替わるパターンもあるだろうし。
And don't pretend that you would not like that if that were to happen with you. I know you better than that.
あるんだ。
でもどうなのよ、あんた自身は。
嫌じゃないけど。でも風太郎の本当の気持ちなんてわからないし。
Please, one of you, just do it for me. You know what I want to say. Please say it for me.
あんたね、そんなの当たり前でしょ。
当たり前って気持ちがわからないこと？
そうよ。だってそれ、ふうくんに聞いてもいないんでしょ。
Guys, hear me out. This is why Nino Nakano is the best quintuplet, alright? She knows what's up. Yeah, all Miku had to do was just ask him. What a revolutionary idea. Ask a person how they feel?
でもこんなこと聞けない。風太郎を困らせるかもしれないし。
Speaking from experience, you cannot avoid it. You have to talk about it. You have to ask about it. It doesn't matter how uncomfortable you think it might make you feel or the other person feel. It's a very serious topic. You're gonna have to bring it up at some point. Just saying.
だから困らせていいのよ。恋人なんだから、むしろ二人で分かち合うべきでしょ。
Nino Nakano is the best quintuplet. Thank you, Nino, for taking care of that for me.
なのに、あんただけ勝手に悩んでパニックって、それで心配させてどうするのよ。
そうだね。思いは言葉にしないと伝わらないから。
You know what? No, I'm not gonna let my angry old man out.
ミクも風太郎くんの言葉を待ってるだけじゃダメなんじゃない？
待ってるだけじゃダメ。そうだ。水族館で風太郎に告白した時、学校の屋上で風太郎にキスした時、私あの時の自分を忘れてたかもしれない。うん。伝えることが大事だよね。ありがとう、二人とも。
よし、いつものミクに戻ったかな。
だったらいいけど、まあ、あんたの悩みがそんなことでよかったわ。
That's a weird sentiment to have, considering the context.
もし私たちに遠慮してフー君を避けてたとかだったら張り倒してたところよ。
うわ、怖っ。ニノは相変わらずだな。
Yeah, because Nino's thinking like, it should have been me. the Yu-Gi-Oh meme. That's Nino right now. She's thinking like, this should have been me.
でもそれがニノだよね。イチカもニノも四つ葉もイツキもそばにいてくれてありがとう。
どう？
When we held hands, she ran away. When we held hands, she ran away.
お兄ちゃん、魂が抜けたみたいな顔してるよ。
It's nothing.
はーい。
I guess it's the same
ダイヤ
night.
ちゃん、こんばんは。ああ、四つ葉さんといつきさん、こんばんは。
What's up? What's going on?
ライハちゃんをデートに誘いに来ました。
Huh?
デート？はい、一緒にラウンジへ夜景を見に行きませんか？
Hey, Yotsuba, what the hell, man?
上杉くん、お話があります。
No, I don't want to be alone with you.
さあさあ行きましょう。私が何でもおごっちゃいますよ。じゃあお兄ちゃん、私行ってくるね。
Alright.
ではでは。
So, what do you want to talk about?
予想はついていますよね。ミクのことです。
I thought so.
水族館での様子を見た限りではうまくいったのだと思っていました。
I thought the same, but
ミクがあなたを避けている理由、何だったんですか？なるほど。聞けていないわけですか。
I got too excited about being able to talk to her normally, and I didn't get to the important part.
そこはわからなくもありませんが、ミクの気持ちを知っておかなくては嬉しさだけで終わってしまいます。
Yeah, that's actually happening.
ですが、一度は仲直りをしたのですよね。
But see, this is where it's doofy. It's like it's really not on him to. It's really not on him to do that. So Itsuki's kind of wrong to pressure him into like that mentality. Yeah, but then Miku's attitude changed again right away.
そのきっかけは？
Oh, well, neither of us are mind readers, so it doesn't matter what we think.
何をしたとき、あるいは何を言ったときにミクが変わったんですか？
Oh, like it's my fault.
思い出してください。そこに手がかりがあるはずです。
That's right. I was so shocked that Miku ran away that I stopped thinking. Then I first held her hand. And there weren't any issues. Miku didn't seem to dislike it, and even held my hand back. I was happy about that. And then I tried to take it a step further by interlocking our fingers. Huh? Perhaps Miku felt that I was being too forward. It would be a lie to say that I didn't have any ulterior motives. Spending time with her and possibly kissing her were definitely on my mind. And maybe that attitude showed and scared Miku away.
I
don't know about that, Itsuki. With your snitching record, I don't know if I can trust you with this information. Well, that's
上杉くん、あなたはもうすぐ上京する。この旅行の後にはお別れが待っているんです。
not really.
それまでに一人で解決できる問題なんですか？
Can this problem be solved on your own before then? What should I say to her? Sorry for worrying you. I'm sorry for worrying you. Is that even enough? Oh, I got enough. Oh, yeah. See,
あなたがそんなに素直に謝るなんて本当に参っているんですね。
The Miku route was so easy compared to the Ichika route. I don't know. Anyway. And I still have like another day. Because I assume that because the choices were a lot more condensed, like day 2 had a lot of choices. So I assume that there's no real day 5 for the Miku route. I think like they kind of settle everything on day 4 and he kisses her then. I mean, only the Nino route went took a lot longer. Anyway.
とはいえ、謝る必要はありません。心配はしていますが、ミクのためでもありますし。
I got my points and that's all that matters. I see.
キスですか？そんなことを。
I knew the do not laugh one was gonna be the right answer. Sorry, I told you something strange.
いえ、お願いしたのはこちらですから。
You can't know this for your own route though, alright? No safe scumming, Itsuki.
ですが、順序が入れ替わっていませんか？
The order?
気持ちの結果のはずです。それを目的にするのは違うのでは？もちろんあなたの気持ちもわかりますよ。ですが、ミクもまずは言葉で伝えてほしいはずです。その先でミクもまた望んでというのなら。
Right. That's true. What am I even doing?
上杉くん？
Up until now, I've been taking the wrong approach. I see things differently now. I'm not sure if this is really why Miku is avoiding me, but at the very least, I need to change my way of thinking. What? We're still not on day 4 yet?
なるほどね。ミクとキスしたくてか。
I hardly count kissing as that,
狼ではあ
though.
ったんだ。
I don't know.
狼じゃないでしょ。頑張っても犬くらいだわ。はあ、それにしても、こうして聞いてみれば、どっちものろけも同然な悩みじゃない。
And the dumbest part is that it's all just in their
恋
heads.
の難しさなのでしょうか。
まあ、それはあるわね。ミクの気持ちも、フー君の気持ちもわかる。
It should have been me,
ミク
is
も
what
上
she's
杉さん
thinking.
もお互いを大事にしてるからこそなんだもんね。
大事だから臆病になっちゃう。ミクと風太郎くんらしいといえばらしいのかな。とはいえ、こうなると私たちの出番はないかも。
ええ、今の二人に必要なのはお互いの気持ちを確かめ合うことです。そこはさすがに本人たちに頑張ってもらわなければ。
当然よ。そこまで世話を焼くつもりはないわ。
And that's a cap.
でもさりげなくフォローするくらいならできるかな。
四つ葉、あんたあんまりおせっかいなことするんじゃないわよ。
いやー、でも心配で上杉さん一度失敗しちゃってるし。
Damn.
そ
Just
の反省
roasting
を
the
生
guy.
かしてくれるといいんだけどね。
ここはやはり奥の手を用意しておくべきかな。
なんか嫌な予感がするんだけど。
実はね、さっきライハちゃんとラウンジに行った時面白い話を聞いて、スマホで確認したんだけど、これ見て。明日の予定ってまず国際通りで、その後は海水浴だよね。いざって時にちょうどいいと思うんだ。
なるほどね。これは使えるかも。
本気で言って
あの二人にはこれくらいわかりやすい方が良くない？
ますですが、どうなのでしょう。
まあ、あくまで奥の手なんだし。
よし。じゃあミクと風太郎くんにはギリギリまで内緒にしておこう。
ええ。
使うことにならなければいいけど。
Yotsuba's like, oh, we're so using this regardless. Alright, day 4. I assume this is the last day. I already like maxed out my points. I mean, there's probably a few more choices left, but still. I like killed it in the Miku route. Anyway, the Kokusai Dori.
お店がずらっと並んでます。人も多いしにぎやか。
国際通りは那覇で一番の繁華街ですから、地元の方も利用するのでしょうね。
ここ表だけじゃなくて他にいくつも裏通りがあるんだって。
そっちも合わせるとどのくらいのお店があるんだろう。
回りきれない数なのは確かね。
じゃあどうしよう。そろそろお土産を決めたいし。
You mean you didn't do that back at the aquarium?
それぞれ自由にってことにしようか。ぞろぞろ歩き回るのは難しそう。
Yeah, that's right.
私気になるお店があるから、お先に。
If that's the case, I'll make time to talk to Miku while she's gone. I need to figure out why Miku is avoiding me. We need to confirm each other's feelings for sure. Everything else can wait.
ねえ、ミクはどこのお店に行く？
お父さんへのお土産を選ぼうかな。
Oh, please. You're all bad at that.
何がいいでしょう。お仕事に使える小物なんて良さそうですね。
Hey, Miku?
何？
I want to talk to you for a bit. Can you spare me some time?
風太郎。
No good?
私も風太郎と話さなきゃって思ってたから。
I see. Good. First step, check. Now to think about what to do if she runs away now. No, I can't let my guard down. Put aside my ulterior motives. Make sure to act with sincerity and seriousness. You know, that's supposed to be your default setting. And that's what Miku likes. She'll be fine.
風太郎、どうしたの？
What are you talking about?
だってなんだか怒って。
I'm not angry or anything. I just want to have a serious talk with you.
風太郎。
Oh, see, he fumbles it by going like too serious too early. Huh? Damn it! Why is she running away? Is there another reason why Miku is avoiding me? No, I need to confirm that. Time to find Miku. Okay, so Miku is hidden somewhere, and I guess I have to go try and figure out where she's gonna be at. Should be. Oh man, I have to go look for Miku. Okay, where do you think she's gonna be? Shop A. I like how there's a food stand back there. Let's go shop A and see.
お父さんへのお土産どうしようか。
このペンなんて素敵ですよ。沖縄の木材を使ったものだそうです。
確かにいいかも。じゃあ。
Miku. Miku, hold on.
私他のお店見てくる。
Wait.
待ってください、ミク。
Yeah, Itsuki, help me out here.
いつき？何？どうしたの？
一緒にお父さんへのお土産を探すのでしょ。
でもペンにするって。
決めたわけではありませんので、まだ候補の一つで他にも色々あって迷っているんです。みんなで力を合わせれば決められますから、ミクも一緒に探してください。
いいけど。
では上杉くんも手伝ってくださいね。
No, I just have something to say to Miku. No, idiot. That is not the right answer.
手伝ってくれますよね。
Yeah, Itsuki, you tell his stupid ass. Got it.
まだミクと話ができていないのですか？
No, because she keeps running away. You saw it too, didn't you? Before I can even talk to her, she runs away just from seeing my face.
でしたら今はチャンスですね。なんとか引き止めた甲斐がありました。あれ？そうなるとむしろ私はいない方がいい
No,
のでは？
please don't leave
どう
us.
しましょう。
Just stay with us for now. Yeah, please don't leave us. I need you here. I need your help.
何か考えがあるんですか？
I don't have any yet, but even if we're alone, we won't be able to have a decent conversation. I just want to create an atmosphere where it's easier to talk.
雰囲気作りですか。わかりました。やってみましょう。
さっきから何話してるの？
You! We're talking about you!
なんでもありません。さあ、お土産を探しましょ
Yeah, for your dad, right?
やっぱりさっきのペンでいいんじゃないかな。シンプルだし書き心地もいいし。あとは五木で決めて。じゃあ私別のお店見てくるから。あ、ミク。
Thanks, Itsuki. See you later.
あ、はい。さりげなくフォローするのは難しいですね。
Alright, where are we going next?
どこに行くの？
Where should we go? Yeah, there's no choices needed to be made there, so. Because I think all the choice making stuff was already done, so. I have enough points, so it's okay.
この場所でいい？
Alright, Nino, I need your help.
ブクブク茶って看板があるけど、どんなのだろう。ミクは知ってる？
知らない。沖縄で取れるお茶かな。
確か泡立ってるお茶じゃなかった？飲み方の名前よ。
Miku!
風太郎。私別のお店行くから。
One of you grab her quick!
あ、ミク。
Arrgh!
何してるのよ、フー君。
You guys were not helpful. I wanted to talk to Miku.
ああ、そういうことね。
話をしたいって言うけどさ、あんな怖い顔で突進してきたら誰だって逃げるよ。
Ugh. In this case, there's only one thing to do.
あれって？
If pushing doesn't work, I'll try pulling her in.
は？
いや、絶対にやめた方がいいって。
It worked on you!
そうよ。あんたにそんな高度な作戦が実行できると思う？
Nino, you're not one to talk. It worked on her. It worked on you. I can do it. Don't underestimate me.
意地張ってる場合じゃないよね、風太郎くん。
Oh?
むしろ、ここでやるべきは、押して押して押しまくるじゃないの？
Push until I convey how I feel? Meaning I need to take an offensive approach?
そういうこと。効果は知ってるでしょ？
Yeah, I certainly do. You used it on me and it worked, so I guess. Alrighty then, I'll go after Miku. See you later. Damn it! In the end, I couldn't have a proper conversation with Miku. And the time's up.
上杉くん、どうでした？
Well... It's exactly how you see it.
なるほど。
Just give me a sec here.
ちゃんと話さなきゃって分かってるのに。
これ、ダメだったっぽいね。
Joseph's like, look, Chekhov's gun. I got it right here.
でしょうね。うまくいってたら、あんな顔しないわ。 ならやっぱり奥の手で行くしかないか
She
な。
she had that thing on ready. Just charge it.
実はライハちゃんにも事情を説明しといてくれる？
Just charge the gun. Let's go.
オッケー。ライハちゃん、ちょっといいですか？何？耳を貸してください。ですね。わかった。私もやる。ありがとうございます。
What are you gonna do?
さあ、ランチの後は待ちに待った海遊びの時間です。楽しみですね。沖縄といえば海だもんね。お兄ちゃんも楽しもう。
Okay. Let's see what they're up to. The Araha Beach.
真っ白な砂浜とエメラルドグリーンの海。まさに沖縄のビーチね。
海の色が地元とは全く違いますね。神秘的にすら感じます。
もう好き放題に遊んじゃいましょう。
泳ぐだけじゃなくてアクティビティもいろいろあるからね。どんどん挑戦しちゃおっか。風太郎くんもやりたいことがあったら遠慮なく言って。
Yeah, thanks. If we are spending time at the beach like this, could I prevent Miku from running away? After all, there's nowhere to hide here. But if I go in without a plan, what should I do?
やつは作戦開始。
ラジャー。ねえみんな、あそこ見て。面白そうなことが書いてあるよ。
Huh? What is it?
ほら、見てください。海開きカップルコンテストだそうですよ。
What's that?
ふむふむ。今年の海開きを記念した誰でも参加 OK のイベントなんだ。
コンテスト形式で今日のベストカップルを決めるんですか。
ほうほう。出場カップルのラブラブっぷりを審査すると。
Why do you guys know so much about this? Is it a famous event? Nah, it's just sheer
こう
cap.
いうのってありがちじゃん。
Nah, that sounds like a Kaparuski.
それよりもさ、風太郎くんは興味ないの？
Do you think I am? These kind of events are not my cup of tea.
ミクは？
私もこういうのはちょっと。でも沖縄での思い出になりそうだし、お兄ちゃんとミクさんで出てみたらどうかな。
Raiha, what are you saying?
お兄ちゃんとミクさんお似合いだもん。絶対優勝できるよ。
そうですよね。このビーチにいるカップルで一番お似合いですよ。
何言ってるのよ、つばまで。そんなの無理。
あらそう？ミクが無理なら私がフー君と出ようかしら。
Yeah, you so would do that.
私たちなら優勝間違いなしよ。そう思うでしょ、フー君。
待ってニノ、なんで。
そう？私の方がいけると思うな。
You know, be like, sit down, all of you. What's going on, Nino, Ichika? Cut out the weird jokes.
冗談じゃなくて本気だよ。君の恋人を演じてどこまで通用するか試してみようかなって。
ねえ、ちょっと待って。
私も出てもいいですよ。
いつきまで。
さあ上杉くん、誰と出場するか決めてください。
私よね。
私と出よ。
So tell me, what is going on here? I never planned on participating in the first place. Damn, they just pushed their sister. Like, move your ass, Nino. Whoa, Miku.
風太郎は私のだから。
Huh?
ふーん。ミクにそこまで言われちゃったら、私たちの出番はないわね。
うんうん。その調子で優勝してきてね。
頑張ってください、ミク。
Did you guys plan this? Like that wasn't obvious?
さあ、何のことかしら？
Nino's kind of wishing, like, I kind of wish it wasn't a plan. Like, I wish this wasn't a bit.
そうと決まれば申し込みです。私行ってきますね。
Hey!
嘘、本当に申し込みに行っちゃった。待ってよ、ツバ。
Give up, Miku. It's impossible to try and catch up with her.
では2人は優勝に向けて作戦会議をお願いします。
私たちはお邪魔にならないようにあっちに行ってるから、二人でじっくり話し合いなさい。
Discuss what? Oh yeah, these guys.
ミクもだよ。それじゃごゆっくり。
行っちゃった。
Yeah.
と。
They gave us some alone time. We cannot waste this opportunity. Hey, Miku?
何？
Although it's unrelated to the contest, there's something I want to ask you. Why are you avoiding me? I asked you before at the aquarium, but you still haven't given me an answer. I shouldn't have let it go unnoticed, but I got carried away. I'm sorry.
そんなこと。
This time, tell me clearly. If it's my fault...
風太郎は悪くない。
Hmm?
私が勝手に逃げてるだけだから。
Why are you running away from me? I want to know why. Or rather, I need to know why. Is what he should be saying. I mean, I know why, but... You say it's not my fault, but there has to be something I'm doing that's causing this, right? No, I want it to be my fault, I guess. It bothers me to think that someone other than me is troubling you.
それって。私もちゃんと風太郎に伝えなきゃと思ってた。なのに伝えたら風太郎に呆れられたり嫌われちゃうかもって思いもあって。でも伝える前から怖がってたらもっと悪い結果になって取り返しがつかなくなるかもしれない。例えば風太郎とすれ違ったまま一緒にいられなくなるとか。
Hmm?
そんなの嫌だから。風太郎、聞いてくれる？
Yeah.
ありがとう。私、風太郎が、
A what?
狼。
Wolf?
この旅行中に、狼になるんじゃないかって。
I'm sorry. What do you mean? I mean, she is using like. See, this is. This should just tell Miku everything she needs to know because, like, she's trying to like she's using a euphemism, and Futaro has no idea what she's talking about because he's not that guy. He don't got that wolf in him.
風太郎、私と、すごいことをしたいって思ってるんじゃないかなって。
I know it's a Japanese culture thing. I mean, most cultures do this, not just a Japanese culture. Rewording your euphemism doesn't help. You can't explain a euphemism with another euphemism. You have to tell them straight. All right? When it comes to expressing your feelings, you just gotta tell it straight. What do you see? Because he asked the stupid ass question. Because he don't got that. Futaro does not got that wolf in him.
だから、恋人同士がすること。
No. Try again. That large. Miku, that's 3 strikes. You out. Okay, he gets it this time. What? Okay, he got it after the 3rd time. You lucked out there. No, that's just your misunderstanding. I wasn't thinking anything like that, which is exactly the kind of person he is.
思ってないの。風太郎は、私と。
No, I mean, What are you trying to make me say anyway?
私のせいで風太郎が我慢してるとかそういうのは嫌だから。
You can rest assured of that. I'm not holding back at all.
本当に。
I mean, well, I also have those kind of feelings, of course.
あるんだ。
However, that doesn't mean I intend to endure it. There's a proper order to doing things, you know? We've only just started dating, right? So, well, I don't know what will happen from now on. I promise I will never ignore your feelings, Miku. I absolutely promise you that.
風太郎。
Finally! Took us 4 days to get here.
私、風太郎ならそう言ってくれるって分かってたのに、勝手に不安になってた。
I could have told you that.
ごめん。
Good. No. Idiot. I should be the one apologizing. You probably felt anxious because of me. No, she felt anxious because she had bad ideas planted into her head. Not by you. So you Futaro did nothing wrong this route. To tell you the truth, I was worried too. When I go to Tokyo, we're gonna be in a long-distance relationship, right? So before we get separated, I wanted to strengthen our relationship more. Or rather, I wanted to feel a strong bond between us, is what I was thinking. It's embarrassing to say it out loud like this, though.
そうだったんだ。
And I was thinking of kissing you. Did you think that I might become a wolf because you found out about my ulterior motive? It's very... Mika's gonna be like, dude, Futaro, you're so vanilla. I'm sorry. Instead of worrying on my own, I should have told you directly using words.
そんなことない。私こそ一人で勝手に悩まないで風太郎に相談すればよかったのに。だからお互い様。
I'm gonna go that far, but sure. We were both holding back from saying anything.
なんだかすごく遠回りした気分。
I mean, yeah, that's your problem. I mean, this is why most people like Miku in a lot of ways, and a lot of people feel like Miku is like one of the better girls for Futaro, because they very much are the same that way. In a lot of their approaches of handling their problems, they are very well designed reflections of each other in that way. That the reason why Futaro bumbles his way so much in the story is because in his like dorky awkwardness, he always takes a roundabout approach on dealing with problems. But sometimes, you know, when he has those moments of being direct, that's when his like character shines and his sincerity and all that I've mentioned a bunch of times already. In the same way, Miku is very like, yeah, she's not very good at being direct. And part of it is like it gives her that sense of mystery, but it's also like she's someone who can keep up with Futaro's struggles to be honest with himself, just as Miku struggles in the same way, and they are similar. They're very similar that way, and I think there's a lot of people like that dynamic between them. Well, maybe that's just who we are. Just take the words right out of my mouth. Maybe I don't need to commentate this game at all, because they just like, after I say something, they just say the exact thing,
そ
yeah.
うかも。
However, Miku, from now on, shall we stop holding back from expressing our feelings to each other? I want to know more about you, Miku. I know now how you felt when you said that.
じゃあ私にももっと知ってほしい風太郎のこと。
Yeah. I want you to know everything about me. This is a nice little callback to the ending, like near the end of Sister Wars, where Futaro and Miku have their little date in Kyoto. And then there's a part where after Futaro talks a little bit about his mother, Miku realizes how selfish she's being their entire relationship. And she's like, oh, you know, I've been talking so much that I never got the time to talk, like, for you to tell me about yourself. And then Futaro's like, oh, sorry, like, that's not something I normally do. And Miku goes, no, like, I want you to tell me I want to know everything about you. And then Miku does her whole, like, roundabout way of confessing to him. So they're like, well, there's a lot of things I want to tell you about me, like, the things I love. And then she points all the different things around her, and then she finally points at him and says, and I love you. And she kind of plays it in a roundabout way, plays it as a joke, because she points also her sisters that are behind, spying on them while this is all happening. So, this whole, like, oh, I want to know everything about you, and then I want you to know everything about me kind of thing, it's kind of a callback to that. Finally, I was able to convey my feelings to Miku. I'm grateful to Raiha and the others. Although in the end, Miku found out about my plan to try and kiss her. Yeah, because he got to be way more subtle than the other routes, but the other girls kind of... We'll come back to this. No, it's enough we are able to convey our feelings to each other. We can save the kiss for another time.
お兄ちゃん、ミックさん、時間だよ。
Ah!
ステージに行ってください。忘れてた。
This was left, eh?
どうしよう。本当に出るの？
Oh, we got this. Should we run away?
風太郎くんミーク早く早く。
逃げるのはなしかな。
Aw.
お待たせしました。ただいまより本日のカップルコンテスト
I
を
like
開催
it.
します。
To be fair, you don't want to hire multiple actors, but I always love it's the same person for these like announcement things.
さあ参加者の皆さん、ステージにどうぞ。
It looks a lot more serious than we imagined. I thought it was gonna be a smaller event.
うん。結構参加してる人も多いね。
And quite a large audience as well.
あの子じゃね A チームの子。うわ、めちゃくちゃ可愛い子がいるってマジじゃん。
私あの子見たことある気するんだけど。私も誰かに似てるような。
Hey, wouldn't it cause a commotion if it's revealed that Ichika is in the audience in a situation like this?
さっきメガネかけたりして変装してたから
Ah,
平
yes.
気だと
Because
は思うけど。
that's how they like hide themselves. Just like put a pair of glasses is a perfect disguise. Well, Ichika should know how to behave in this kind of situation, so it should be okay. But anyway, what should we do? We could just slack off and lose right away.
上杉さん、ミーク頑張って。
So, well, since we're being cheered on like that, I guess we can't just lose on purpose.
うん。あと私みんなに言っちゃったし、風太郎は私のだって。だからみんなの前であっさり負けるのはちょっとね。
Okay, so let's win this thing.
ではルールを説明します。各チームには3つのゲームに挑戦してもらい、そのうち2つを成功させればクリアとなります。クリアしたチームの中で最もラブラブっぷりを見せつけてくれた2人を観客の皆さんに投票していただきます。投票で1位になった2人を本日のベストカップルと認定します。最初のゲームは見つめ合う時間はいつまでも。では早速準備させていただきますね。はい、見ての通り砂浜に向かい合って寝そべる2人の間に特製ジュースが置かれております。
風太郎、このコップストローが2本なんだけど。
No way.
このジュースをお互い見つめ合ったまま飲み干していただきます。
I knew it.
制限時間中に飲みきれなければアウト。お互いから視線をそらしてもアウトです。準備はいいですか？それではスタート。
Oh, when I put the straw in my mouth, Miku's face is so close to mine. Such close ranges indeed.
おや？A チームどうしました？早く飲まないと失格になっちゃいますよ。おお、いい気合いですね。ほらほら彼氏さん、負けてられませんよ。
I get that you don't need to say anything. Miku. I understand how she feels. It's quite embarrassing to stare at each other at such close range. I want to look away. Then I gotta drink it all before Miku looks away. Miku, look only at me.
風太郎、私の分まで。
Ooh, brain freeze! My stomach is bloated. That was really close.
風太郎、大丈夫？
Of course, this is nothing. Great job, Miku. Thanks to you not looking away, I was able to finish until the end. Oh, sorry. Let me take a break.
俺だけ見てろ。だって。
I don't know if I'll be able to finish this before the end of the stream.
お次のゲームは君を抱いてどこまでも。男性が女性をお姫様抱っこして制限時間まで耐える。女性の体が地面についたらアウトです。
Can't be too hard. I know Fudaro's not the buffest guy, but it's not like Miku's heavy, so it should be fine.
風太郎、無理しないで。
No, I can definitely do this.
スタートです。
Alright, I can do this.
すごい、風太郎。
This ain't nothing.
でも無理は。
I'm not straining myself. Just a little more. I can't hold it. I'm sorry. I gotta push it down. Woo!
おっと、彼氏さんが砂に足を取られて倒れ込むも自分が下敷きになって彼女さんを守りました。
Oh.
風太郎、大丈夫？怪我してない？
I'm fine. The impact wasn't as bad as I thought.
それって私がもっと重いと思ってたってこと？
What would give you that impression?
思ってたんだ。
No. That's not what I meant. I just meant that I was able to take the fall properly.
これは倒れた後もラブラブっぷりを見せつけてくれるとはとっても仲良しですね。残念ながらクリアならずでしたが会場が笑顔でいっぱいです。いやー、幸せのお裾分けありがとうございます。
It's one win and one loss so far. The next game is the deciding round.
いよいよラストです。3つ目のゲームは愛してるを何度でも。
This is the most unpleasant title so far.
お二人には交互に愛してると告げてもらいます。照れたり笑ったりしたらアウト。
Just as I suspected, a public love confession.
無理。
Now you got this. I believe.
早速行きましょう。スタートです。
愛してるよ
私も愛してる。
No way. Everyone around us is chanting I love you in chorus. I...
ねえ風太郎、
Hey, you're not playing the game. Disqualified. What is it?
これなんだかあの時みたい。学園祭の
When I confessed.
あの時私も気持ちを伝えたかったのに言葉にできなくて泣いちゃって風太郎を困らせた。
I wasn't troubled by that. I told you before. I've never been troubled by you, Miku.
うん。私あの時よりもっと風太郎が好き。
Me too. I like you. Now more than I did back then too, Miku.
私の方が好きだよ。
No, I do.
ううん、私が
Disqualified! You out!
チーム残念笑ってしまったのでアウトです。
Because they started laughing.
お待たせしました。観客投票の集計が終わりましたので、いよいよ結果発表です。
If they somehow win this, I would call BS on this game.
私たちは選ばれないよね。
When you say it like that. Yeah, we only cleared one game.
優勝は
Team A.
A チームの2人です。
Such bullshit. This game is bullshit. Ah!
なんで
さあさあお二人ともこちら正面にどうぞ。この通りご本人たちもびっくりのご様子ですが、
Yeah, because this contest is BS. None of this makes sense.
実はですね、本来お二人は投票対象外なのですが、なんとぶっちぎりの1位だったのです。
By what litmus?
ちょっと調査したところ、男の子が転んだ時自分から下敷きになったのがかっこよかった。最後のゲームでの様子が青春すぎて眩しくて2人以外にないと思った、などなど多くのご意見をいただきまして、ここは特例として優勝ということにいたします。
They're so confused. They're like, what? Well, I think it's fine. It's a festival after all.
ではコンテストの締めとして優勝したカップルにはここでキスをしていただ
Yo,
き
the
ます。
cheaters weigh in. Hell yeah. Eh? Ah.
キスここで
No one told me you had to kiss.
あれもしかしてミクたちに言ってなかった？やつは言ったんじゃないの？ニノが言ったと思ってた。
これは誰かが伝えたと思い込んでいたということ
You
だ
know
な。
what? I should have caught on. But this just reminds me how good these seiyus are in acting. That was Hana Kanazawa the whole time. Like Ichika doing a different voice the whole time.
どうしよう。あ、でも風太郎はキスしたいんだった。じゃあここで。
Alright, here we go.
さあバチッといっちゃいましょう。
Miku, come on.
風太郎でも
Let's get out of here.
あれちょっと
I'm not gonna make a spectacle out of kissing you. I'm out.
いっちゃいましたね。では初々しいカップルに大きな拍手を。
上杉さん、ミク、優勝おめでとうございます。
Ichika fixed the whole game.
おめでと ありがとう。
Hey, you guys purposely kept quiet about the kissing part, didn't you?
黙っていたわけではないんです。伝え損なっていただけで。
I'm gonna call a Kaparuski on that one.
わざとじゃないのよ、本当に。
でもかっこよかったぞ。ミクの手を引いて走り出すなんてさ。
I know it was you, Ichika. Don't try to play cute with me.
あ、いたいた。すみません、ちょっと。
What? Oh?
そんな顔しないで大丈夫ですよ。優勝の商品を受け取っていただきたいだけなので。
What prize?
ごちそうさま。
Phew, that was heavenly.
うん、とっても美味しかった。
Oh, they got a little, like, meal thing or something.
でもいいのかな、こんな素敵なカフェでテラス席の貸し切りランチなんて。
Yo, that's sweet. They get a free lunch at this place. That sounds pretty sweet. It's a prize for winning, so let's graciously accept it.
風が気持ちいい。海が目の前で景色も綺麗だし。
They said this place is popular around here, so I can see why.
本当なら混み合ってるんだろうね。すごく贅沢してる気分。
Except we're eating on someone else's dime.
失礼いたします。お食事がお済みのようでしたら、くつろぎスポットにご案内いたします。はい、
Oh? A relaxation spot?
お二人に当店から特別に用意させていただきま
Yo, this
した。
contest is pretty sweet.
風太郎、せっかくだから使わせてもらおう。
You get a free meal, you get a package, and you get to, like, get a free stay at a nice relaxation spot. Hell yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, could you show us the way?
これって。
A hammock? Whoa, this thing is really wobbly, huh?
風太郎、近いから。
Sorry, I'll move away right away.
落ちちゃう。じっとしてて。
Oh, okay.
じっとしてた方がいいみたい。
Yep.
確かにくつろぎスポットだね。海を見ながら風に揺られて。
The artwork kind of screwed it up because they look like they're facing away from it, but just looking out into, well, I guess not. It's like, you know what? I'm overthinking it. However, what about the relaxation part? This hammock doesn't feel very relaxing to me.
じっとしてれば揺れないみたいだから。
Well, that's a bad design. That's what I meant. Well, if you don't mind, then it's not a problem.
そういうこと。問題ないよ。私はこうしてると落ち着くし。
My heart is pounding non-stop.
私も心臓はすごくドキドキしてる。でもこうして風
Oops.
太郎のそばにいると落ち着くから。
I see.
さっき嬉しかった。私の手を引いて連れ出してくれて。周りは期待してたし、風太郎も望んでたからこのままって思ってたんだけど、見せ物にはしないって言ってくれて。
Obviously, I want to cherish it more.
私も付き合って初めてのキスだから大切にしたかった。
We're certainly talking a lot about it. Almost like it's gonna happen. So I wonder if it's okay now?
いいよ。
Mm. Mm. Miku. It feels like Miku's arms, which I'm entangled in, is pleading with me, wanting me to stay in this position.
風太郎大好き。
I'm gonna skip this part. The Quintessential Quintuplets, Miku route. We gotta go through the ending and then we'll end the stream after this. Five years later. Auto scroll, please.
いらっしゃ。って、あんたたちか。
いちか久しぶり。
待ってたよ。アメリカからお帰りなさい。
久しぶり。3人とも元気そうでよかった。よかったんだけどさ、お店今日も開けてるんだ。結婚式当日なのに。
だよね。私も来てびっくりした。ニノ止めなかったの？止めたわよ。でもいつも通りにしてたいって言い張って。
何もしてないと余計なことを考えちゃうんだ。ここに立ってる方が落ち着く。それに今日も常連さんが来るかもしれないから、お店が閉まってたらがっかりさせちゃう。
だから今日くらい問題ないでしょ。そもそも結婚式だって事前に言ってあるわけだし。
あ、じゃあもしかしてそこに飾ってあるお花はお客さんからの結婚祝い？
あっちのお花も？
うん、そうなんだ。最近は常連さんも増えてきて、遠慮したんだけどぜひって。
お客さんにお祝いしてもらえるなんて素敵だね。
すごく嬉しい。応援してくれる人たちのためにもお店頑張らないと。
そうね。頑張ってもらわないと困るわ。近頃じゃミクの味が好きだってご指名で注文する人もいるくらいだし。
へえ、そこまでファンがついてるってすごくない？
ニノ、このままじゃ弟子に超えられちゃうよ。別にいいわよ。うちの売り上げであることには変わりないもの。
もう素直じゃないな。
ミクも成長したんだね。石コロッケを作ってた頃が懐かしいよ。
もういつの話？
ミクにはニノっていう先生がいるんだもん。教え方も上手だし。
あら、本物の先生であるあんたにそう言ってもらえるなんて光栄だわ。でも結局はミクがずっと頑張ってきたからよ。不器用で味音痴のダブルパンチを乗り越えたんだから。
ありがとう。
うんうん。愛の力は偉大だ。
愛って。
だって上杉さんに美味しいご飯を食べてもらいたいっていうのが一番の理由だよね。
そうだけど。
だったら中野は安泰だ。
まだまだだから。今よりもっと美味しい料理を作るつもり。
お、気合入ってるね。
昔ここでやってたお店の人気メニューは手作りパンだったんだって。私もそういうお店の看板って言えるくらいのメニューを作り上げたい。
どんな料理にするのか決めてるの？
まだなんだけど、試作品はいろいろと作ってる。風太郎にも何度も味見してもらって。
ふーん、
なるほど。
何？
何度も味見か。そういうことなのよ。もう二人の共同作業は進行中なわけ。
もうからかわないで。
看板メニュー楽しみにしてるね。
あ、そうそう。例の件なんだけど、私の担当メイクさん来てくれるって。
じゃあ本当にやるんだ。
上杉くんには確かめておかないと。
それじゃあれも済ませておきましょう。
オッケ
私が預かってた方は結局しまったままだったわ。
これが私たちからの結婚祝い。
お母さんの形見のピアス。
式場に着いたら慌ただしくなっちゃうだろうし、今ここで開けた方がいいよね。
開けるってピアスホール？
他にないでしょ。ピアッサーも持ってきてるし。ミク、いいのよね。
うん。結婚式ではこれをつけるつもりだったから。初めて開けるんだよね。大丈夫？正直怖いけど、みんなが見ててくれるなら覚悟も決めてきた。
Dude, this is gonna hurt
いい
though.
わ。その言葉忘れるんじゃないわよ。
覚悟に応えて、こちらも心を込めて開けさせていただきます。
なんだか二人とも。
大丈夫。痛いのは一瞬だから。
みんな祝福してくれてるんだよね。
もちろん。私たちの気持ちしっかり受け取って。
違う感情が込められてる気がするんだけど。
今日のこと忘れられない思い出にしようね。
ごめん。やっぱり心の準備を。
ひよつば、ちょっと抑えてなさい。はーい。
よつば？
せーの。
ミク、結婚おめでとう。
Okay, so Miku did the dumb thing and not get her ears pierced beforehand. Okay, we gotta skip some dialogue though to speed things up because we gotta end the stream real soon.
お越しくださってありがとうございます。てっきり僕とは会ってくれないものかと。昔。
上杉君。
はい。
単刀直入に聞く。ミクは心から喜んでいるかい？
はい。僕も同じく。
ワインをいただこう。
はい、ただいま。母が死んだのは、事故が起きたのは母の夢であった自分の料理店を出した直後でした。うちに残されたのは、
Okay, this part is the same. I'll just mention something that's interesting. Is that
親父がニノとミクにあの空き店舗を貸したのも、
when I picked the Nino
あ
route,
いつらを助けるため、
because
そして
Futuro lives in
母
Tokyo,
の夢を託す
Nino transferred the ownership of the shop to Miku. So Miku was the sole owner of the shop in the Nino route because Nino would then live with Futuro in Tokyo. So I wonder, it's interesting that they never brought that up in the Miku route unless Miku plans to commute all that way every day for work.
父と呼ばれることにはね。
I don't know, I just noticed that like, oh yeah, they don't mention Miku not working at the shop anymore.
神父様がお呼びですので。
ミク、来たぞ。
We want to get to this
お
part.
待たせしちゃってごめん。もうすぐ着替え終わるからそこで待ってて。
あいつら来てるみたいだぞ。たく、何企んでんだか。高校生の頃から変わっちゃいね。問題児だらけだ。
それって私も含めて？
当然だろ。一番とは言わないが、しっかり問題児だったぞ。そういや、今朝も夢を見たっけな。あの日を何度夢に見るんだろう。そんな深く脳裏に刻まれるほどのとんでもない悪夢だ。
お待たせ。
Oh,
5つ子ゲームファイナルだよ。
that's a nice little touch for the Miku route, is that they all gave her the same Miku tint in her hair. Because what's kind of forgotten is that in universe of I said D4DJ because I was like thinking, I always have to say the in universe thing. In universe of the Quintessential Quintuplets, they all actually have the pinkish hair, that like Ichika has. I think that's like the way they were designed, and then of course like it's because that was kind of the way they were designed when they showed like the kid versions of them, and so they all had like the pinkish hair. But the reason why, like in the manga and especially in the anime, all the sisters have like different hair color, like different tints. Like Yosuba's hair is like orange, Itsuki's is more red, Nino's is like a darker pink, and then Miku has like brown hair. Was so that the audience could tell them apart, but in universe they all actually have the light pink hair. I kind of found that like, okay, when they need to keep the sister ambiguous in the main story, like in the bridal scene, they kept her with the pink hair. But here, in this like this shot right here, they all have the Miku brown tint, which is an interesting artistic decision. Anyway.
愛があれば見分けられるよね。
Because when I did the Nino and the Ichika route, they keep the pink hair. Just do it that way. It's just interesting they did this difference for the Miku route.
誠にありがとうございます。これまでお世話になった方々の前で、ようやく挙式を執り行えたことを大変嬉しく思います。本当に長い道のりでした。5つ子ゲームって。
He's like, dude, I hate this game.
バカか。てかミク以外の4人、こんなお遊びでウェディングドレス着てんじゃねえ。何してるか分かってんのか。
確かにちょっと複雑だけど、
思いついちゃったから。
それにお遊びじゃない。
これでも花嫁の親族だから。
っていうのは嘘で、私が花嫁本人だよ。
違うよ、私。
花嫁といえば私。
風太郎ならわかるよね。
たく、バカ野郎。少しは分別のつく大人になったかと思えば、相変わらずのようで安心した。俺をなめんな。お前だ。
縁も竹縄となりましたが、そろそろお時間のようです。最後に神父様から親御様へ感謝を込めたメッセージです。
お父さん、そして天国のお母さん。私が今日この日を迎えられたのは2人がいたからに他なりません。お母さんは私が小さな頃にいなくなってしまいましたが、その教えと愛はいつまでも私の中に残っています。そしてお父さん、突然の出来事に私は戸惑ってばかりでした。お父さんをたくさん心配させてしまったことでしょう。けれど今はお父さんがどれだけ私たちを愛してくれているのかよくわかります。ずっと静かに優しく見守ってくれてありがとうございます。そして姉妹にも改めて感謝します。
え、私？
お前がイチカだ。
イチカは頼もしいお姉さんです。いつも私たちを優しくまとめて引っ張っていってくれました。女優という夢を叶えてキラキラと輝いている姿は私にとって自慢の姉で憧れでもあります。
なんだ、お姉さんびっくりしたよ。正解。
懐かしいな。お前には随分手を焼かされた。クールビューティーなんて世間は歌ってるが、俺は騙されねえ。自堕落、愚鈍、ダミンを貪る、怠惰だ。
Damn.
そこまで言わなくても。
それでも強くあろうとする姿が、俺には眩しく見えた。大した長女だよ、お前は。
なんだよ。急にどうした？
せっかくだ。俺も言いたいことを言わせてもらう。次はお前だ、ニノ。
次女のニノは私の恩人でもあります。私が夢を叶えるために本当にたくさん力を貸してくれました。今の私があるのはニノのおかげです。これから貸してもらった分たくさん力になっていくつもりです。
そうよ、正解。はいはい、よかったわね。次どうぞ。なんでこんな時にミクだけ当てればいいのよ。
お前の強さはその人一倍の弱さの裏返しだ。厳しさもそれだけ大きな愛情があるからなんだろうな。あの頃の俺はその答えを見つけることができなかった。すまん。
いいわよ。私は後悔してない。
そう変わりたいと望んでのことだよな。勝手を言って悪いが、これからもそういう四つ葉でいてほしい。お前に助けられた一人として願っている。
もちろんです。自分で決めて進んできた道ですから、勝手なんて言わないでください。認めてもらえてるって嬉しいです。
あ、残るはお前だ、いつき。え？
風太郎、本気？いつきは末っ子だけど、私たちの中では一番しっかりしているかもしれません。時には落ち込んでいる私を包み込んでくれるように感じることもありました。でもどこか不器用なところもあって、やっぱりすごく可愛い妹なんですよ。なんて。じゃーん、いつきでした。どう？上手くなったでしょ？
こんな焦らせやがって。この際だから言わせてもらうが、お前に会ってからだ。俺の人生が狂い始めたのは諸悪の根源、妖怪カレー食い女。
Damn, just calling her fat every time.
私だって。
I know the dialogue generally doesn't change
人
here.
がいるなんて想像もつきませんでした。頭でっかち天然キスマ。やっぱりあなたとは一生馬が合いそうにありません。
いつき、昔の口調に戻ってる。
仕方ないって、風太郎くんが相手だし。
たく。で、余ったお前がミクな。
Wait, what?
はい。
Yo, there was a typo.
満点だね。さすが。
That was a typo.
姉妹のみんながいなかったら、
Wow.
私の人生を。
No, go back.
で、余ったお前がミクな。はい、全問正解。
Yeah, see, he says Miku, but there's a typo that says Nino.
で、余ったお前がミクな。はい、全問正解。
満点だね。
Okay, that if they had said the wrong line as well, damn, that would have messed up the game so badly. I think they would have written about it, but like, no. It's just a typo in the translation that they wrote Nino, but he says Miku properly. Okay.
五つ子だということに悩んだ時もありました。でもその何倍何百倍も楽しい出来事が思い出されます。
これだけ長く付き合ってりゃ嫌でも覚える。俺は家庭教師だったが、お前たちからも多くのことを教わった。
私はみんなと五つ子の姉妹として生まれることができて幸せでした。
お前たち五つ子に出会えたこと、数少ない俺の自慢だ。
周りから見れば変わっているのかもしれません。でも私 私はそんな家族が大好きです。
Oh, Raha's already here.
なんとか無事に終わった。
二人ともぐったりだね。大丈夫？
体に力が入らないんだよ。どうも緊張の糸が切れたらしい。
私も本当に失敗しなくてよかった。風太郎が言った通り、夢はただの夢だったね。
だろ？変な夢見たくらいで心配しすぎなんだよ。
変な夢？失敗する夢を見たの？
うん。昨日の夜に見ちゃったんだ。すっごい悪夢。私がウェディングドレスを引っ掛けて転んだり、風太郎が飲み物をこぼしたり、とにかく失敗の連続で、最後はみんなへの手紙が風太郎と文通してた時の手紙になってて、みんなの前で読むことになっちゃって。
That'd have been hilarious though.
なんでそうなるんだ？
もうめちゃくちゃ恥ずかしくて死んじゃうかと思った。
But like,
お兄ちゃんとミクさん、文通してたの？
まあ、そういやライハは知らないか。俺が上京してからだし。
but 2015 to 2020 is
育んでたんだ。
texting.
その言い方はやめろって。
あの手紙全部大切に取ってあるよ。風太郎も？
そりゃもちろんだが、おい、それあいつらに見つからないようにしてあったんだよな。万が一見られてたら今度は俺が死ぬ。
大丈夫。宝物だから大事にしまってあるよ。
頼むぜ。
でも本当にそんな悪夢が正夢にならなくてよかった。
久しぶりにミクのネガティブ思考が炸裂してたな。
だって一生に一度だから絶対にいい思い出にしたくて。
大丈夫。とっても素敵な式だった。ミクさん本当に綺麗だったよ。
ありがとう、ライハちゃん。あ、そうだ。結婚指輪も持ってきてくれてありがとう。
ああ、それお兄ちゃん本当に信じられない。
それについてはすまんとしか。
しかもお父さんも同じことやったみたいだし。
親父
Yo,
も
she be snitching.
マジかよ。
ミクさん、うちの家系はこんな感じだから、たくさん迷惑かけると思うけど、お兄ちゃんのことよろしくお願いします。
うんうん、こちらこそ。これから家族の一員としてよろしくお願いします。
なんか照れちゃうね、こういうの。
そうだね。
ああ、そうだ。ミクさんがよかったらなんだけど、喫茶店のお手伝いをさせてもらってもいい？
お店でアルバイトしたいってこと？もちろんいいよ。ニノも喜ぶと思う。
なんだ急にバイトなんて。欲しいものでもあるのか？
そうじゃなくて、もっと仲良くなりたいと思って、お姉ちゃんと。
嬉しい。私もライハちゃんともっと仲良くなりたい。
I know that I got in this thing soon, but I just want to put a little comment about like, yeah, in the Miku route, Miku doesn't leave the store. I guess she just commutes all that way every day for work. Whereas like in the Nino route, she kind of decides to be like a housewife for a while. Maybe they'll open a second shop in Tokyo, but in Nino's head, she's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna commute all that way for work," and then she just transferred the ownership of the shop to the business to Miku. But here, Miku decides to still work at the shop, so she's gotta commute every day. They should be like a part-time worker or something. But...
バッチリ伝授するね。
待て待てライハ。お前ミクに余計なことを。
Yeah, she don't need bad ideas in her head.
余計じゃないよ。すごく重要。ライハちゃん、よろしく。任せて。
あ、でもいざとなったら文通の手紙って切り札があるから、教えなくてもミクさんが最強かも。
おい、
切り札は最後まで取っておくものだから。
ミク、ちょっと話し合おうか。
冗談だよ。
あ、それじゃあ私、スーツ返してくるね。
ああ、わかった。サンキューな。
Get out of here.
ミク、ライハの言うことはあまり真に受けないでくれよ。
風太郎、ライハちゃんにはいつまで経っても勝てないんだね。でも、ライハちゃんがうちでバイトしてくれるなんて、出会った時はまだ小学生だったのに。
もう5年だからな。ようやく一区切りか。
区切りで、スタートでもあるよ。夫婦として、家族として。これから風太郎とやっていきたいことが、たくさんある。
やっていきたいことか。
風太郎？
お前言ったよな。誓いのキスの時、5年前を思い出せって。
うん。学園祭で初めてキスしたの、覚えてた？
もちろんだ。とはいえ、いいこととか、気持ちを溜め込んだお前は怖いからな。これからも我慢しないで、どんどん言ってくれ。
いいの？
え？
じゃあ、早速だけど。
なんだよ。
したいこと、考えておくね。
おなんだろうか。ライハだけじゃなく、ミクにも勝てない気がしてきたような。
風太郎も、私に遠慮なんてしないで、何でも言って。
じゃあ、一ついいか。
何？
それは。
新郎、風太郎。
Oh, they kept the
あなた
Miku
は
hair.
神父をやめる時も健やかなる時も止める時も貧しい時も妻として愛し敬い慈しむことを誓いますか？
はい。誓います。
神父、ミク、あなたは新郎をやめる時も健やかなる時も止める時も貧しい時も夫として愛し敬い慈しむことを誓いますか？
はい。誓います。
それでは誓いのキスを。
Yeah, they gave Miku like unique splash arts. Like they made the bridal scene, she has the brown hair. They kept it unique. They kept the Miku hair, which is an interesting artistic direction. The Okinawa Prefectural Museum sightseeing video was unlocked.
映画、5等分の花嫁。お兄ちゃんおかえり。
Let me just see my galleries here.
ムービーを見るの？
Whoops. Okay, we can't do this now. I gotta get going. But with that said, this is gonna be the end of today's stream. We'll be back. Well, I would say we'd be back on Monday, but before that, I have an announcement to make. So on Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific time, I'm gonna be doing another stream. I'll be doing a D4DJ stream video, similar to like what I did for Halloween with the Mask of Trauma stream. We're gonna do another one of those. So that will be on Sunday at 7 o'clock Pacific time. So yes, it's gonna be a nighttime stream. Definitely come and hang out for that. Join the chat and ask questions and whatnot. And enjoy some D4DJ discussion. So that's going to be Sunday night, March 29th at 7 o'clock Pacific time. So that's what we're going to be doing. That's going to be the next time I'm streaming. And then we'll be starting our next Quintessential Quintuplet route on Monday at 2 o'clock Pacific time. That'll be Monday, March 30th. So, with that said, hope you guys enjoyed the stream today of the Quintessential Quintuplets 5 memories spent with you. I'll see you guys on Sunday night for a D4DJ stream. Until then, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. You guys have a great night. And God bless you.